TV music.
Hey everybody, it's Circuit Main, and I am here. We are here. We're all here to bring you the awesomeness that is Bronydom, and this is the Brony Show, episode 90. We are counting down to something, I guess. I don't know. 200. We're getting closer to 200 at this rate.
I thought it was 200.
But
We gotta help Sparta.
Oh
yeah.
screw it.
Also, that's counting up.
Oh, good point. We're counting up to something, but it's going down. I don't know. Anyway, I'm here to bring... Well, we all are here. What is with me today? It's all about me. Yeah, so...
They are all of them, apparently.
Yeah. But we are here to bring you the awesomeness of bronies and all the crazy that is out there. Let's go ahead and do introductions. First, I have my faithful, awesome co-host, Blanked.
Howdy, folks. How you doing? I'm here to bother your ear sockets and play Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate, because that's what I do.
Sweet. And we also have joining us, Suki from the Otaku Ascended.
Now I'm hungry.
I could do an amazing impression of Blank. What do you think, guys?
Go for it.
No, that was
Not good enough. It's more sanity.
That's great.
anyway.
You can stickers laugh more.
And we also got Callie, our resident chat room Amazoness.
No, we're not doing it again, Callie.
¿Qué pasa? I was very fast. That's true.
Alright, 30
Okay.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I said konnichiwa.
And we also have TT Dog joining us second time in a row.
What's up?
And also Coltrane.
Hello.
And last but not least, from a long hiatus of the last time he was on the show, we have Jeff.
I am back from the dead. Okay.
You're not. You're just fine.
Dave.
I'm joking, jeez.
Maybe you got older, who knows?
Eyes from your grave.
But it'd be cool if it'd be a zombie or something. Alright.
Alright. And we are here to bring you all of the Brony fun. Let's go ahead and get started because we got quite a bit of it. And some of it is, well, I can't say controversial, but it's definitely got a lot of attention. Let's start off with this awesome... Well, actually, let's start off really quick with this awesome image. This one I have to actually give to Vex AC. He asked if he could start doing cover art for us, so I asked him to do a cover art for today's episode, which will be Ponify your PC. And this is the awesomeness that he came out with. So be sure to give him a big thank you over in chat. And VexAC, if you have a Tumblr or a DeviantArt, which I believe you have both, go ahead and post it into the chat. Let people enjoy your awesome art. And let's go ahead and get down to some serious claps here. First off, our other co-host, D-Pad. Now, there has been a lot of concern and worry about a recent post made by D-Pad, as well as just some events going on. I'm here to go ahead and bring the story straight. Yes, D-Pad unfortunately had a lot of stress hit him all at once. There was a lot that he had to do for Big Apple Pony, along which he also had his college work that was starting to pile up on him. And his he actually takes a medication.
It's behavioral. It's basically he had basically ADHD, so it's basically Ritalin of sorts.
Yeah, he takes a kind of Ritalin for ADHD, which unfortunately wreaks havoc on the system a little bit. Along with that, trying to do the show as well, and just basically everything piled on top of him, and well, to put it bluntly, the poor boy needed a break. So, at the moment, he has not left the show. We have given him a few weeks break to go ahead, rest, recuperate. In fact, Big Apple PonyCon, we basically gave him orders. Don't worry about the show. You have fun. Of course, he definitely
Yeah.
did.
What's that romance?
And also, he's now on spring break, so he legitimately has all week off to chill.
It's gonna be a lot of time for him to party.
Yep. So at the moment, we can officially confirm that D-Pad has not left. He's just going to get some rest and R&R. In a few weeks, hopefully, he'll be back to his old crazy self, and we'll bring him back in.
All right.
So everybody who's worried about him leaving, you can go ahead and relax for now. But let's go ahead and get started with other news. Next, Iron Pony Sit Out. Yeah, nobody claimed the victory this time.
Don't worry, I made it.
Bunch of lazy sons of bitches!
Hi, Loggy.
Of course, I realized I forgot one important thing. I forgot one important thing for this. Our winter 2013 is over. So CC0.
Snowing.
So
It's still
CC.
snowing here.
It doesn't matter if it's snowing.
Wait, what?
It doesn't matter if it's snowing. Winter officially ended. It just means that it's a very stubborn winter.
It's
Well,
a
no
very
one to go
stubborn
away.
winter.
Actually, isn't first day of spring in April?
Actually, I thought it was a few days ago. People
I thought
were
it was
like
March
talking about
21st.
winter wrap up.
March 21st is the spring equinox.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, I'm trying to remember my Fairly Odd Parents right now, and I think it is.
Anyway,
Not remember school, not remember something in a book. That's fairly odd parents.
It is Fairly Odd Parents.
Anyway, just to get quickly back on track, that means winter 2013 is over, and CC0 Fire claims the spot at 38 hours and 20 minutes. So we are starting our spring 2013. Of course, we're going to include all of the entries that we've had for this month, so I believe somebody actually did get the first spot. I can't remember by how much. No, it was like 18, 19 hours? I'm going to have to recheck my emails.
Good idea.
Yes, but right now we are starting fresh and anew, which means if you want to have the Iron Pony record for spring 2013, now's your chance to start off early. So, if you are in the live chat, there are rules being posted. If you're watching on archives, too bad, you're not going to know.
Why weren't you here?
Yes. You got to catch our show live if you want to be the Iron Pony Sit-Out Champion.
Every Monday.
World.
Every Monday, 9 Eastern, 8 Central.
And now I'm going to sit here and complain that nobody won the Iron Pony Sit-Out for the next 5 minutes. Why did nobody play? No, I'm kidding. There's an inside joke there. There's an inside joke there, but I'm going to go ahead and...
The Iron Pony.
Blame it on
Why was
How
nobody
do
in
you
my
do that
Iron
voice,
Pony?
Suki?
There used to
What?
be 50 Iron Ponies.
How do you do that voice so well?
I don't know. Kind of hurts.
Oh no!
Yes.
It's so great.
All right, let's go ahead and move right along. We're going to talk a little bit about Big Apple PonyCon, since that has just came to pass.
Literally yesterday.
Yep. And actually, D-Pad did do some awesome things there, which we do have to reflect on. We do have to give him his props. He did some awesome stuff.
Very.
So I'm going to go ahead and get Coltrane over here, since he was actually at Big Apple. And why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what happened?
Okay,
Well,
I'm
I'm just gonna start. What happened?
I said, okay, I'm going to sleep.
Well, that's it. That was everything Suki is anyway. So anyway, here's the thing. Big Apple PonyCon. It was, for those of you who are not aware, this con came to be as the result of Purple Tinkerer and I believe it was Haybuck. Yeah, the original the founders of the original BronyCon saying, "Hey, BronyCon's leaving the New York area. We need a new convention." So. They basically pulled this together in about 4 or 5 months, basically pulling all this together, making sure the New York, New Jersey area had a convention of its own once again, because BronyCon decided to expand. Not complaining, but I'm just saying they decided to expand, and it's more for them. Now, the convention, how the convention was, it was held at the Marriott. Yeah, it was the Marriott. For some reason, I think it was Sheraton, but it was a Marriott. Near Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. We used most of the ballroom. It was actually, for those who were thinking, oh, it's a hotel, it must not be that big of a space. The hotel was perfect because each space was big enough for what it had to do. The people were not complaining about crowding issues. For those who went to BronyCon, you realize how horrible it was when you were trying to listen to the ED panel, but you heard the musician panel or something like that. You remember this.
I just noticed that the BronyCon for Baltimore, Maryland is actually they sold out of the $2,000 pass or something like that.
Dang.
Yeah, heard about that. I'm in shock still. Yeah, it was in New York, Marriott. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, and
Sorry.
the venue itself was about a big ballroom, 3 smaller rooms, and a giant space, which is a marketplace, and it worked out perfectly with venue. I think that if you guys are saying to yourself, "I don't want to go to a convention because it's at like a smaller space," please consider going to a convention. Like, just don't throw it to the side, because if you're thinking, oh, it's not big enough, smaller spaces are way better. Now, as for how the convention turned out, we had a few hiccups. I don't know if Circuit said this, but I was working staff there as a gopher, which it's a great job. People consider me gophers. It's not as bad as you think. There were a few hiccups at the con. First of being a few of our guests kind of had a few travel issues, including this Rena-chan, who kind of lost her luggage in the beginning. She lost her luggage, and we needed to all help find her, and then she missed her panels, had to reschedule a ton of things. But
Oh, that stinks.
yeah, we got it fixed up after a while, but
Thank God.
it was...
Thank God.
Yeah. Thank God.
Praise the Lord.
That's awesome. A few other hiccups were, for some reason, like, the smaller space, a bunch of the gophers were... the convention staff was very helpful. I think that those gophers were, like, at the best they could have been. So I think there weren't that many problems with the con itself, really.
Just a little bit of background interference.
There was a few background interferences with people constantly coming in saying, hey, what is this, what's going on, and bringing a crowd of people. Like, there was one part where, like, a group of, like, teenagers, like, what the hell is this? And
Really? They couldn't get the hint?
Just basically had to say, no, you can't come in. And they go, what's this? And they try and walk into the marketplace. We're like, wait, time out, guys. Time out.
Crazy.
Trying to think of how else to go into this. The guests we had were, the main guests we had were, Tara Strong was originally supposed to join us. However, after Las Pegasus, she decided that she needed a break, which is understandable. She joined via Skype for an interview, which D-Pad hosted that interview.
Yep, that's the one big thing that we gotta give D-Pad a little bit more than just a quick sum up on that. Yeah, D-Pad actually conducted the interview with Tara Strong over Skype.
And he did I was not available for all of it because I had to run around, but he did a pretty good job. A pretty good job of it.
I heard he was compared to another interview, and he actually did better than another one that was done. I can't remember the name of it, though.
Well, D-Pad's got the thing where he can basically... I'm pretty sure he could pull things out of the air and still be amazing, from what I've seen.
Well, it's taken a lot of practice here on the show, but I'm glad that it came through for him right then and there. That is probably the one big crowning achievement in his interviewing career. I just honestly wish we could have had it on the show or something, but
I know,
there's
right?
probably
that's just my beef. Otherwise, that was freaking. That was the one thing that I'm just like, oh, you son of a, I love you, man.
I'm going to go into more D-Pad stuff.
Of course, but yeah.
I'm going to say this. The other main guests were Jason Thiessen, who was awesome, and Andrea Libman, who I do have a story about if Circle will let me tell it later. But the thing is,
time.
no, it's fine. It's not bad, or I think it's awesome. You'll love her for it.
No,
but the thing is,
go ahead.
Shoot, what was I going to say? Those guests were, for a con being pulled together in 4 months to get those 2 guests was very impressive for Purple Tinkerer and all the guys who did this. And I must say that it goes kudos for them because they pulled it together very well. We also had a Katie Cook and who else? The other guy from the comic, I forget his name. Let me look him up real quick. Price, Andy Price. They were guests. Nowak was a guest. Rian Chan was our event host, along with Mike the Microphone, who also hosted the Coachella. And yeah, I'm trying to think of anything. The only real bad things were the small space kind of encouraged a little bit of thievery, which it's disappointing. It's very disappointing, but what can you do?
It happens with every con.
It happens. It really bugged me though that like you know, I'm not gonna go into a big tirade about it. It still really bugged me.
It is stupid crap when they do that. I mean, big conventions make sense. Small convention like this, what the hell?
It's a small convention, and you're stealing like handcrafted stuff that people work really hard on. And
You're a piece of shit.
You're
You very
an asshole.
yes, but
Congratulations, you're an asshole.
Achievement. You should feel sorry for yourself.
bleep bloop. But anyway, just
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Sorry, my game decided to get really loud, so I don't know what the hell was going on there.
Alright. Anyway, go ahead and get a little bit more into it, Cole.
Trying to think. One of the things I really want to talk to you guys about a lot is D-Pad himself. Now, I'm going to be a bit honest here. I came to the show a couple times. I thought my computer froze a second. I came to this show a couple times, and I've watched it. And probably a lot of people in the chat have the same opinion of D as me, thinking, you know, he could be mean, he can yell at people, he seems kind of rude. I'm very pleased to say that him at the con is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. He was courteous, he was kind to people, he was giving out high fives, signing stuff. The things he did, like where he hosted a cosplay contest. He ran a table at the Traveling Pony Museum. I heard a voice outside. He was walking around constantly, and I got the ability to shake his hand and talk to him for a few minutes, and he was incredibly nice. And I must say that if you do have perceptions of D-Pad, please you must know the man behind the screen. He's a very nice individual.
Indeed.
And hopefully he'll be around the BronyCon along with the rest of us, but that's for another time.
I better be there. Shit.
Alright, we should probably start wrapping this up and getting to the actual rest of the news here. Is there anything else that you want to go through, Cole?
Not really. I could go into Andre Libman's story, but if I can do that real quick. There was a great moment that I think you'll all appreciate with Andrea Libman, and it was on the first day of the con, we ran out of autograph vouchers for her, and she did not know this. So I bought a Jason Thies one to go and get his autograph, and she was next to him. So I say, I was gonna get your autograph, miss, but it stinks that you ran out of vouchers. And she just looks at me with this stare. I'm not kidding you. She looks at me with a stare and says, "What did you say?" And I get terrified of my mind and say to her, you ran out of vouchers, ma'am. And she goes, "What do you mean vouchers? What are you talking about?" I go, "You need a voucher to get your autograph." And she literally says, "This isn't happening." And she grabbed me by the freaking arm and dragged me to the information that says, "We're fixing this right now." I was terrified because I was like, I'm helping Fluttershy, but I'm getting Psycho Pinky, or is the other way around? I don't know. And I was just, but she literally started taking $20 bills from people because she was like, I will not let people come to this con and not get my autograph if they want it. Which I said, that's a very awesome thing of you to do.
Nice.
Gotta bring it, getting money, of course.
But yeah, I think that's about it. Enterplay was there, gave out cards, Series 2 cards, which are really awesome. Yeah, that's just about it.
All right. So that's some awesome news from Big Apple Pony, including the D-pad's awesomeness and also who D-pad really is. I keep telling you people, and you don't listen to me. Fine, we got somebody else telling... No, I'm kidding.
I'm glad I listened to those stories. That is very wonderful. Thank you.
D-pad, the man behind the hat.
Yes.
Behind the music.
Behind the Fedora.
The man behind my
Man
back.
behind the changeling.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's go ahead and get on to some actual news here. We do got a bit of Brony news that we do want to talk about. Of course, most of it is just normal paraphernalia, merchandise, things like that. But we got to talk about it anyway because it's awesome. First off, Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie Build-A-Bear images have been released. Of course, I don't believe you can actually make them yet. They are going to be around the 1st of April, so give it a week. But they are starting to display them over at the Build-A-Bear Workshop. Pinkie Pie is being displayed right now on our screen here, and I got to admit, this is some really good quality.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I can say is that the hair is probably the only really shortcoming, but it's still not as bad as some of the others.
Yeah, at least it's not streamers out of her ass or something like that.
Yeah.
Streamer hair.
Well, she likes streamers.
Yeah. And also Rainbow Dash
I know streamers.
got Rainbow Dash here, and she also has rainbow hair. And it actually looks rainbowy. It doesn't...
That hair looks better than the Pinky one.
And, well, what's up with her eyes?
There's something wrong with her eyes?
Kind of looks like flesh eyes when you think about it.
Good point. It kind of does.
Those her magenta eyes, but those are not magenta eyes. Those are red.
Is it a switch around
Well, look at this picture. It doesn't. It's not. I don't think this picture is completely color corrected right. So those eyes could actually really magenta, but.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is one of those where this is basically probably taken by a cell phone.
Yeah, that's what.
So you're definitely going to have to get a look at them when you see them face to face or face to.
You mean
stuff.
she?
I said M, as in them.
As in plural.
Yes.
As in he doesn't need to specify gender.
Exactly.
Sorry, my hearing.
Nah, no worries about it. But let's go ahead and get on to some more merchandise. Who likes glitter?
Glitter.
How about a glitter
sure.
palette with Rainbow Dash?
Okay, excuse me.
I can put that anywhere.
No, okay.
Wait a minute. What are these posts here from my friend?
It's
That's
glitter.
cool.
Glitter is magic, I
Inside.
suppose.
My friend did the cupcakes one.
Actually, no, we was wearing every single classmate. I'd be like, now you got the friendship with magic. Yeah.
Alright, let's get on to some...
But remember, friendship is fabulous.
Oh my heck.
Your mom's
Oh, gosh.
It's actually out. We actually have some of our first pieces of Alicorn Twilight merchandise.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And from an interesting place, no less. This is found from at entertainmentearth.com.
Oh, that place. Dear Lord, that place has been around forever.
Yep, and apparently they
never
started
heard of
carrying
it.
pony swag.
It's a very old catalog.
Yeah.
Anyone
Pony
with swag.
swag.
Wait a minute.
Swag.
That just kind of looks like the normal. That just looks like the normal Twilight, just with wings. That is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that the normal Vector with wings taped on?
That's probably exactly
Yeah.
what they did. But let's go ahead and also look at the other thing that they have over there, just for fun.
Oh yeah. Snake Twilight.
Gear.
Metal Gear!
Metal Gear.
They can't.
Mega Giggle.
Dear,
And also, just for a little bit of giggles, at Hot Topic they have keycaps.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
what?
Gotta
Hey.
buy those up. I'm gonna go to the Kroger.
I know what that is.
And I'm gonna go to
Well,
the
they're basically little heads that you can put onto your key.
Let me see this. Oh.
What if my car is push start?
Mine's a
Then
bronze key.
you hope your house keys.
Okay, I have my bronze key.
car dealers will now start selling customized skins for their special keys.
Okay, along with this, we also have
That's some money.
we have Interplay Season 2, which I'm sure Coltrane could talk a little bit about as well.
Yeah, if you want me to, I will later. But yeah.
Well, I mean, we could just talk a little bit about the cards in general, but so far, somebody's actually collected the entire set already. I can't imagine how many they bought.
What?
I hate that guy so much right now. I really hate
No,
that guy so
no.
much.
Think about it this way: he probably spent over $300 in boxes.
Here's what he had to do. You had to buy 4 boxes of the cards, which are $55 each, just to get the 4 box toppers. Then if you were lucky enough to get every card in those, they're 60, 90, 120.
Okay.
You were lucky enough to get all the cards in
know
those
how
120
Yu-Gi-Oh
packs.
is.
You were set. But that's still $220.
But we
Why
used
would you spend $220 on cards and nothing else?
Why? No,
Because people are crazy.
Uh,
I would rather
Travis
play
got
video
spending
games.
money.
I would rather buy video games with that.
I was gonna say, talk to Magic the Gathering people. They're really crazy.
But let's
Yeah,
go ahead and
yeah,
let me.
they're cool. I've seen like 3 Magic the Gathering cards, like first edition, very rare cards. So, what did that guy sell it for? Oh yeah, $700.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What if this Trixie
For a
card's worth
single
it?
card, mind you.
Yeah, but I got some cards.
It was like I can't remember what that card
Mind
is. but
you, I get really cheap Yu-Gi-Oh cards from Amazon, and I get good ones.
Yeah, I know one of the cards was
Especially
one of the cards was
that
that one that if
really
you played it,
good
you basically won.
I
Uh,
love
That's
Relentless.
awesome.
That's like the
Yeah.
best card.
all right. Getting back onto the actual cards that we have on screen here.
My bad.
That's all right. Now,
They look cool though and hilarious.
oh,
They're
they're
awesome.
actually they're pretty hilarious. You actually have several cards that are more based off memes. They
Yeah,
have
they-
like 20% cooler, 10-second flat. Yeah, so you can see the have to, but will
yeah, I
travel
see
there.
one with the
Discord.
tuba one.
They made cards for inanimate objects, for God's sake.
Oh, please tell me they have
made
Tom.
Cards, they
Like
made
a
cards
rock.
for Lintalot.
They have Sir Lince. Well, Sir Lincelot's okay, but do they have Tom?
Yes, they do.
Yes. I can't believe they have Tom.
They have Tom, and they have all the Pinkie Pie Imaginary friends. They have Bloomberg. They have Tom. They have Alicorn Ambulance.
Bloomberg. Oh no.
They have
Well,
a bunch
it-
of things.
Yeah, and
And
from
also the Trixie. Also for all you Trixie fans out there, that I know people were that they actually had to separately mention this at the panel. Yes, there is a Trixie. There is a Trixie standee. Please stop complaining to play now.
they also have the they also
what?
have the great and apologetic. No, the humble and apologetic Trixie. What was it?
Yes, it's the great and apologetic Trixie.
I can't remember which,
humble.
but they have her, and they also have the great and powerful Trixie in a darker card. They actually have darker cards for the more evil villains,
Yeah,
which was a nice little touch there.
I don't understand why she's that evil, but whatever.
Yep, and just to confirm one last thing, they did go all the way to the end of Season 3. When I looked over the full list of cards, Alicorn Twilight was in there.
Yeah, she's one of the golds.
So, yep, they got all of Season 3 in here, so it is a full set. It's not doesn't cut off anything. Which also makes me wonder how long they knew about Alicorn Twilight before we did.
I can answer that if you want.
No. I prefer to live in ignorance.
Alright.
Moving right along! Okay, now this is awesome right here. There's a company called Xeon that is looking at creating pony timekeeping devices, including this alarm clock.
Q.
Of course, right now it's only in a it looks like it's at a prototype stage. No, not prototype. It looks like they're still working on releasing it, but they have plans to do it. So if you want to wake up the ponies, here's another way to do it.
Yeah, wake me up in the morning instead of that BS crap.
I need a decent wristwatch version. There we go.
I really want to go over ideas that I really want to do in the next few years. But we'll talk about that later.
Yes, we will.
Don't
And move
say
right along.
okay,
Hot Topic has some
because they'll
awesome
take
merchandise,
this
including Ponify hat.
Bonafide y'all hat.
Ponify
Oh
your
yeah, I
hat.
have that hat in my room right now.
Which one?
That one.
The,
It's a hat with all the
Spaz.
ponies.
oh, that one.
Fantastical. Of
Yeah, it has that
ponies.
one.
And they also have a
Excellent.
T-shirt with scenes I believe are from the comic. I'm not entirely positive.
That's comic.
That's from the comic.
Okay, that's freaking sweet.
So
Pretty
now you
freaking
can read the
sweet.
comic on someone's shirt.
Pony party cannon. Let's go.
And then they'll stop you in the middle of class just to read it.
And also, if you want to hold your own princess coronation, they have a paper version of it at Hot Topic as well.
Oh,
Okay. I was looking at this image, and I'm sorry. There's one thing that makes me laugh about this. Like Cadence, Luna, Celestia, like everybody seems all like you got all the Alicorns. You got Shining Armor here, and he's just looking off at the corner like, why am I here?
And there's Spike pondering why he even exists right now in the scene.
Why are there so many Alicorns? There's only supposed to be a few Alicorns. This is a horrible. I can't.
Oh, it's far more than two.
This is a horrible vacation.
I got a little this and there.
All right, and finally, last little bit of merchandise that I do want to make a special mention to: Pony Boogie Board.
What?
What?
Oh god.
Yes,
Oh, God.
a pony
Now,
boogie
now I
board.
would be afraid to use it because then I would probably break it, like on a wave or something. They break them
I
right
think I
now.
would give it
Oh!
Wait, this is Reaver?
But yeah, apparently this is over in TJ Maxx. So if you have one of those, you might want to check it out. If you want to buy a Pony Boogie Board, which actually looks like a little bit smaller than a normal Boogie Board.
Yeah.
That would be perfect.
Okay,
I think it's
sorry,
a
sir.
kicking
You have to
board.
show the other merch from that story
$50.
too.
It's probably a kicking board.
What, you're talking about the goggles?
Yes, that's just what.
All right.
What?
Twilight
Scared.
Sparkle
Oh
goggles.
my god.
Oh no!
It's not just Twilight Sparkle goggles.
That's
There's also
going-
other goggles. This is
How the fuck do you see through that?
Previously mentioned sauce.
Please tell me that sticker comes off.
okay. I
I'm
won't
not
tell
buying
you.
merchandise that
You
makes
shall
me
burn
more
your
of a
eye
dog.
with
It's-
Twilight staring at your soul.
As you're getting attacked by
And
the
if Twilight Sparkle doesn't fit your bill, you also got Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie.
I love Twilight
Those
Sparkle.
are rather obnoxious.
same thing.
The Rainbow Dash one isn't as bad.
Just regular damn goggles, you know?
Yep. You sure these goggles are freaking crazy?
Ludicrous.
Ludicrous speed. Go.
Moving right along.
What's the
Comic
matter?
covers.
Chicken.
Okay, we got a alteration of the Fluttershy comic cover, which looks freaking adorable. Of course, you can see Sibsy there in the background.
Yes, the Fluttershy comic. So adorable.
So adorable.
Looks like a badass version of...
Oh yeah. Also on the thing in lieu of our last week's interview, I've actually picked.
What was
I have
that?
a scream in the background. I'm sorry about that.
Ah.
Now, in lieu of the last week's interview, I actually started picking up the micro comics. They're cute.
I
They
just gotta
are
pick them
cute.
up, and even after the interview and the comic panel I went to at the anime convention, oh man, I really want to get into comics. They really know how to sell it. But yes, IDW is also releasing a comic folio. What is that? I honestly have no clue.
It's usually a culmination.
I don't want
Let's
to know.
see. Special edition comic folios
Like something
included.
like a photo book, except filled with comics.
Let's see.
Usually
Included in
comic
these, you will find a limited edition lithograph, tie hardcover portfolio, and a Twilight
so
Sparkle
sorry.
or Rainbow Dash comics, depending on which one you buy. And they're only going to be 500 of each.
Those things are gonna go fast.
Yep. So this is going to be for the die-hard collector that can move quickly.
Very
So
quickly.
what website is this again?
This is going to be IDW. They have not released where they're selling them. Only that
Generally,
they
any of their
exist.
higher up stores.
They exist. That's pretty much what they're saying.
That's
Or wait, no.
awesome.
Oh, it's at the web. It's at IDW's website itself.
So wait, is it selling right now?
Flying body slam!
Yes, for $25 each.
That's what it looks like. Flying
Stack
body
it on that.
slam.
It's pre-order right now, shipping in April 15th.
Huh. It's not bad.
And that looks like right there. It looks like the cover to the calendar I have here. Huh.
Oh, you have a calendar.
Yeah, there you go. If you want to get it, you got to go to IDW's website and get it now because there's only 500 in existence of each.
500.
Sounds good.
And moving right along to crazy comic covers that have a theme. I believe we have rarities now. Another rarity, which looks kind of like Rumpelstiltskin.
Huh.
True.
It does, actually.
Missing.
Well, it kind of does, but at the same time, not quite. I'm not sure what. And we also have the two princesses, Day and Night.
It's like, okay, that's like she like we're up to something evil.
Cardinal and Blue Jay. That is.
Yep. And these are from a comic website called Graham Crackers. Of course, these are just images. I have no clue. We're going to pick these up if you want them. Hi, DW, making us pay for the same comic 50 times over.
That's normal.
Yep. Now, getting a little bit off of the already released or soon-to-be released, well, no, technically these are soon-to-be released. We found out the new figures that are coming out from Funko. You guys know what figures I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, No, I haven't.
We're talking about the awesome Hot Topic figures that are about a foot long, 6 inches tall.
The ones with big heads and
Yeah, the PVC
I know about
figures.
those. We sell those.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. But yes, they have released the next two ponies that will be released. They will be Pinky and Lyra.
Oh, that's...
There you go.
Yep, there you go. Pinky and Lyra. When are they going to release them? We have no clue. That's just... Oh, no. I stand correct. I stand corrected. Apparently, it's looking like June. They're going to be releasing.
I think most of them are being released in June.
Yep, and the next one, and a little sneak peek of what the next one might be after these two is Great and Powerful Trixie.
Huh.
Yep. So that's going to be awesome if that happens. Now, on to Wheel of Fine. Not a whole lot to talk about with Wheel of Fine, but they do have some pretty awesome gatherings, givings, merchandise, stuff. Buy! Wallets! They're releasing wallets!
I saw those today.
Yeah.
So you can keep the money you're going to spend on their stuff.
Yes.
You can hold it momentarily before the hole in the bottom sucks out.
Exactly.
I gotta admit, though, I'm not sure about the quality of the wallets. I haven't had any problems with any of the Wheel of Fine stuff I've gotten so far, but I don't know, just these wallets look a little strange to me.
Aren't they made out of like vinyl or something like that?
I think.
That's
Are you
scary.
talking about the design, or is like you mean like how it looks with material, or just the,
No, I think it's
the
the
picture itself?
It just kind of look the design look. It kind of looks like you just got a stitching around a piece of cardboard. But then again, I don't know. This might be a case where appearances can be deceiving.
I think once you hold it, it might look different. I don't know.
Yeah. Whether I get one or not, it's hard to say. But let's go ahead and show off a few shirts here. First, we have what my cutie mark is telling me between Lyra and Derpy.
Huh.
It's a little fuzzy, but if you can see it, basically they swapped.
Switcheroo. It's Freaky Friday all over again.
Oh, that's a stupid movie.
God, what happened with Blank and Circus?
And then we also have Canterlot Falls. Because that just looks funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
Reminds me
now-
of Gravity Falls. I don't know.
And finally, and actually no, well, to end it on a hilarious note, Derpy the Crackle.
Oh God. That is great.
Oh god.
I'm a dragon roar.
Oh, man, I'm gonna
lordy,
wear that
lordy.
shirt. I'm gonna buy that shirt. That's so.
Whoa.
Or a dragon.
Totally not.
The dragon! Ah, crap.
Anyway, moving right along here. Now the main six. We all know the disappointment of them losing their fighters. But they have started to go anew.
I didn't like that shit.
Yeah, sad part is it's not going to be Galaxy Girls. But it does look like they are creating fighters that are similar to at least the fighting styles of the ponies they were originally conceived for.
Alright, that's
This
better
pony
than
line
nothing.
That one
am-
left count. The one on the left
That
count
one-
looks like a llama.
I think it probably
Yeah.
is a llama.
Yeah, but
Llama,
yeah,
donkey, and a deer-looking thing.
yeah. I will say, yeah, it is disappointing that we're not going to get a Galaxy Girls fighter because that would be neat. But once again, these are completely new characters, which opens up a whole line for this opens up opportunities for a whole new franchise. Really.
Indeed. And of course, we don't. They look like it looks like they're still looking at the Crossbone Girls. No, Skullgirls. Thank you. They're looking at the Skullgirls engine to see if that might be usable for their system. Otherwise, it at least looks like it's going to be quite an interesting game when it comes out.
The Skullgirls engine, as far as that goes, I believe what one of the things is that the Skullgirls people have said that if they hit their 725K mark for their development, they'll allow the engine to be used for this.
Ooh, wow.
For free instead of having to make them pay the license.
So where are they? I wonder where they are right now.
I actually don't know.
It doesn't show. I don't think they were released. I don't think they would put a little bar on the side. So
Okay, apparently
know.
the 725K is not the price of the license. That's the stretch goal of their campaign. That would mean that they get it for free. So let's see. Oh dear God!
oh my, jeez.
Wow. Oh wow! I just realized it's only 53 hours though.
Whoa,
Well,
what the
53
fuck?
hours left, but still, dude, that is incredible.
Whoa.
What? What is
They
this?
went way over their goal. 500,000. They're getting money like it's...
Wow, that is freaking awesome. And yeah, apparently you can also get some awesome little boosts here if you contribute more than normal.
I don't like this in chat or.
Well, let's go ahead and go ahead and throw the link in chat if they want to donate. But wow.
I can't do that.
All right, let's move right. Wait, what? Oh well. Let's go ahead and move right along. Next, Season 4 has been announced, or at least the general release date. And it's going to be a very cold day when we finally see Season 4.
Oh.
In a couple of months.
I see what you did there!
Yes, I finally had a chance to use that pun.
Wow,
But-
that's not too far apart.
But yep, it's
Since it
coming.
started to fall last time.
But but yes, it looks like we're probably not going to see it until winter. Season 4 will not be showing until winter. Yep.
Okay.
I
So
think
we're
I
waiting.
recall-
So is it gonna be a Christmas present?
It'll probably be a Christmas present for us. Here's a Christmas present. A whole 26 episodes of Season 4, which will hopefully be really, really awesome.
Yes.
But in all honesty, I'm not too surprised. A lot of seasons don't start their runs until November or December-ish at times. And I'd rather... Sorry.
I think the only reason people are complaining is just because the past last two seasons we started in either October or early November.
3
So
seasons.
I think people are just complaining because of that.
Well, people might be complaining a little bit, but in all honesty, I'd rather wait and get something awesome for my wait rather than getting it out early and...
Saying crap.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I wouldn't
That's
say
why.
Season
Alright,
3 was
I'll be
very
patient.
crappy, but I just...
No, I don't say Season 3 is crappy. I don't say that at all. I'm just talking...
Okay,
It's my
but it's not
general
specific.
view of things, including video games and pretty much anything out there. You know, I'm more than willing to wait for something good.
You
I'd rather
too.
quality
Yeah,
over
it
quantity.
better be
Except
good when it comes.
Yeah, I mean seriously, if video games has a lesson that it should have learned a long time ago, but it never freaking did, it's the don't rush games.
Yep, they never
Well,
learn.
that could explain why that could explain why Earthbound Zero and Mother Free never got released to America. Yes,
No, those Earthbound, they probably could have rushed a little bit. No, actually, hold on. We won't get into that. There's a whole mess behind that, and it's not even related to the show.
My
But-
bad.
Yeah.
But this is Sunset Shimmer. And for those of you who want to know why I have this up, there was a crazy rumor about Sunset Shimmer Mainly
Yeah.
that she is Celestia's previous apprentice before Twilight.
Aw, snap.
Now, what does that mean?
Mambo.
What does that mean? Megan McCarthy responds, absolutely nothing.
Fucking nothing.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's her response. Is Sunset Shimmer going to be season 4 storyline? The fact that her backstory seems to be a shill plot? Nope.
Isn't she an Earth Pony too?
Bump, bump, bump,
Yeah,
bump.
that's another thing that kind of surprised me, that she's an Earth Pony. So how in the world is an Earth Pony Celestia's apprentice?
She
You know what?
fucks
You know
the
what?
sun?
See what this was going to end in was going to be Twilight and Sunset Shimmer in a freaking cage match.
No, I'm going to take a
Yeah, I
different
can see
page.
that.
Turn the carnival.
No, I'm going to take a different page. I'm going to take a different page here. It's
Sorry.
No, it's Sunset's mask. It's like Majora's Mask, man. It gives her powers, and she goes crazy and psychotic.
Gosh, not that. Not the move. Not that move.
It's looking at you.
Sunset Shimmer will kick your ass. Oh yeah.
Okay, the wrestling one's too good. Even
Maniac.
the Majora's Mask, I can't make that. That's awesome. Oh, okay. And finally, last little bit of news that we have here. The Season 2 DVD the official information has been released. It is coming. As if we can all say, no duh.
No.
Yeah, hey, Shop Factory.
shit.
Shop Factory, just to let you know, there's another way you can make money in media format. It's called Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think they're trying to still see how big of an audience there is, but at least we warranted getting season 2. So I'm not going to badger them about it.
Yeah.
I do like how they have season 2 Luna on there.
Yep. But let me go over the details here, at least what we have so far. It's going to be hitting the stores and shelves the 14th of May. So it looks like this is not going to be just Amazon only.
Actually, if you read down later, it says exclusively Amazon.com.
Okay, then somebody really needs to...
What the bitch?
Yep, available on May 14th. Yeah, somebody really needs to watch their proofreading then, because this article is off. Okay, it's Amazon only, so you got to make sure you hit up Amazon if you want to get Season 2 as well as Season 1 if you haven't. Of course, some of the information that they have is all 26 episodes are going to be there. Unfortunately, we do not know if it's going to have the derped or underped version of Last Roundup. So we don't know if we're going to get the authentic, just don't know what went wrong. Or if we're going to get the dumbed down one, which I admit, better voice actor, but sucks that they basically cut out the name.
I like the other voice. No, let's not get into it.
To each their own.
Yeah, it's more of a fact of let's not open that hole of trouble again.
Let's not open that
but-
can of worms again, because I'm really tired of looking at it. It's like really squiggly and
I
messy.
shot myself.
But there's a little bit more in this as well as 26 episodes. He also got a live stage reading, recording of the San Diego Pony Panel, and sing-alongs.
Ooh.
Yes!
You know, I remember the last DVD was mostly targeted towards the younger fans. This one, they seem like, yeah, they're doing more stuff for us.
Yeah, they're definitely hitting the Brony audience a little bit more with this, but it's kind of heartwarming too in a way. You know, they know what we want. They know what we want.
So, tell me what you want.
No. Let's go ahead and move on off of news. And do you know what's after news? Our topic. Ponifying your PC.
Oh, lordy.
Because we don't give a crap about Mac.
Yes, we don't give a crap about... And,
Just
well,
use
not only that, we just have no
Windows.
clue how Mac works.
Like I am.
Who doesn't use Windows? I mean, seriously.
Well,
is best.
no, there are some people that use Macs, but if you do use
Macs
Macs,
are not terrible,
you
but
can
they
figure out your own
have-
way to edit it to work.
There's probably things on YouTube.
Yes. But let's go ahead and move on here. Speaking of YouTube, I'll get into that a little bit later in this. To Ponifying your PC. Now, I've scoured the internets, and then I found a few YouTube videos that actually gave me some awesome ideas of what things you could do to Ponify your PC, as well as methods and links. So I have to thank those videos, and I will give them a special shout-out at the end of this. But the first one here is, what do you do first to ponify your PC? Anybody want to take a stab at it?
Ponify your background.
Wallpaper.
Yep. Wallpaper, easiest thing to do. So many out there, and believe me, it takes the least effort to do it. Some of these take a little bit more work, but only just a little. But first, ponifying your PC and backgrounds. We all love our wallpapers, and all of you love the crazy images that I get up here. So the question is, where do I get them all?
Ute Cannon.
Where do I get all of these crazy images? I got 2 sources. And now you're going to hear them revealed to you. First off, if it wasn't plainly obvious, I'd use the wallpaper compilations that come out from EQD. They have some awesome compilations here. Lots of crazy images, and they usually release them once a week. Or once every 2 weeks on when it gets a little weird at times. And there's always a ton of them. So much awesome.
They all look good.
The other thing I use, and this one I have to warn you against because it can get overwhelming very fast.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Mega Brony Upload has their own wallpaper section.
Derpy's going super... Oh wait, she has the hair.
Oh, can I get a link to that?
Veggie55.
It's in the show notes, man.
I did not get the show notes.
Really? I posted them up 5 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, my internet was probably crashed back. My
Right.
internet was crashed near the beginning.
Right, but yes, the Mega Brony Upload. If you do a Google search for Mega Brony Upload or look in DeviantArt for Mega Brony Upload, you're going to run across it. A great source for a lot of different images, and they have their own screensaver section. Well, no, background section. 26 pages worth. So you're going to be able to... So all you need to do is find the images that you want.
Peace.
Now, for those of you who want to do something similar to how I have mine set up, it's actually not as hard as you might think.
It's a slideshow, isn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah, Windows gives you the option to select multiple images that cycles at whatever interval you want to. Yeah, right there.
Yep. All you got to do is go into your desktop
740.
background and tell it to slideshow the sucker.
Yep. Like how I do in my
Just remember, it will do every picture in that folder.
Or at least every
picture.
Including the porn, if you're not careful.
Oh,
of course, it's
crap.
only
Now,
every
man.
picture you have
I
checkmarked.
don't do that.
They have to be
Why?
checkmarked. That's the
Different
one.
folder.
That's the key thing right there. You don't have it checkmarked, it's not going to show up.
Okay, that's
Well,
awesome.
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sly. That is. I know that's the obvious answer, but I'm just saying I'm just saying. So I'm just giving the warning so that way they're not surprised the first time it happens.
Yep. But for those of you that don't have Windows 7 or you just want to go with one picture, that's also pretty simple too.
That's kind of what I do. I've had the same picture on mine for God knows how long now.
Knows that.
All you
Except
need
for
to do
people who
is...
know nothing about computers.
Okay, all you need to do is save the image. Go ahead and save it to my desktop here. Of course, you're not going to see some of my desktop here for obvious reasons.
Wonder why.
Because it's a mess. I've really got to clean it. I'm not kidding.
Mine's just pretty clean, and there's a reason why there's a little special thing that Windows 7 has. It's kind of like a quick bar in a sense. You know.
And in case you just open up the image, right-click, set as desktop background. Easy peasy. I'm not going to do it because I would have to reset all of those images, and I cannot tell you how hard... No, it's not that hard to do it. I just don't want to do it.
He just doesn't want to do it. He's a lazy SOB, just like most people.
Here's
are,
a
so
proper
it's okay.
download link for the... Actually, that does
No,
work.
It's not lazy if it's over 100 pictures.
Actually,
really.
Creature, that does work. What I just did also works. You don't have to use the proper download image as well. You can do it either way. That's still the same size for some strange reason. I don't quite get that. Or at least I think it is. If it isn't, then I got a lot of work to do. I'm not kidding. I've downloaded hundreds of them like that.
She looks at your...
But we'll go ahead and move it right along here. Pretty easy to get your wallpapers. Pretty easy to get...
Moon
yeah.
stuck.
Yep, and that's one of my more favorite wallpapers right there, Moonstuck.
More favorite. That's not proper English, and you know it.
Yeah, you're a circuit.
And Circuit, you were just corrected by you were corrected by a guy from Texas.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my pain.
All four.
At least
Okay,
it wasn't back
Blank,
then.
the reason I can say that is because I'm originally from Louisiana and I live in Georgia.
Lol.
Barely corrected by that.
Where's your Cajun at?
All right, but let's go ahead and move on to the next
was-
little
that
bit,
was-
which
My
is...
parents are Yankees.
Okay, now that you got your wallpaper, what's the next thing you want to ponify?
Your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The
Yep.
desktop.
Let's face it, if you're on your
Like-
computer...
like cursors and the whole. I know how that it's pretty easy to do. You can literally change your desktop, and it
Well-
has to be downloaded though.
Well,
It's
yeah.
kind of like a theme in a sense. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So, browser it is. But yes, to ponify your browser, it's actually even as simple as wallpapering it. All you need to do is search. Just search your favorite pony, search the either Chrome theme or, in Twilight's case, make sure you put Twilight Sparkle.
Now,
Oh,
you could just go to images.google.com and just type it in.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Easy.
But yes, you
No.
can pull up all sorts of fun little Chrome themes. Ooh,
I
that's a
love
fun
her.
one right there.
Swear.
But yes, go ahead.
oh,
Oh,
I
sexy
saw that
flowers.
doxy image over there.
But yes, once you have one of the images that you like for your Chrome theme, go ahead and visit the page. It'll probably pull up a DeviantArt. Or if not, it'll pull up something else similar. Huh. It actually pulled up a wallpaper, not a Chrome theme. Go figure.
Or you could actually look through the Chrome Web Store.
Oh, you can do that as well?
Yeah, go to the Chrome Web Store when you open up a new tab, and then there's themes at the bottom.
This is a pretty good one.
Okay. See, this is why I got a panel here. Sometimes I don't know. Let's see. Oh, well, go into themes here. Search themes. Let's... Yep. Just do a simple MLP and you can get plenty of themes right here. Good way to do it. Also, if you want to try searching for things that are not in the store theme related, just Google it here. Make sure you pick one that actually looks like it's a theme. If it doesn't have the Google theme, like Google Images, things like that on it, it's probably not a theme. It's probably a background like I accidentally just clicked on. This one, in this case, is a theme. All you need to do is download it, take the file that is in the download that you grab, and just drag it right onto Google Chrome. It'll install
But I
it.
was basically talking about changing your theme on your computer itself, like the interface and everything. And,
Oh, we'll get to that.
yeah.
We'll get to that. We got to do little bits at
I've
a
done
time
that
here.
It's not that hard.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep. Chrome. Once you go ahead and download a theme, either from the store or from finding it online, you can have a nice little Twilight background to enjoy all of your chroming. For Firefox, I'm assuming that's pretty much the same deal. I have to admit,
Except you don't have all that stuff up there.
yeah, unfortunately, Firefox I did not do a whole lot of research on, and it sucks up my CPU like no tomorrow.
Same thing with my laptop. The flash kind of sucked on it because it just wasn't as good as I thought. And the minute I was using Internet Explorer on my AMD machine, it kept crashing the blue screen more than once. It got me pissed off. But I prevented that by switching browsers, so that's good.
That's just something to keep in mind with some of these things. They only work for specific browsers and whatnot.
Yep, you got to make sure that you search for your specific browser. If you do not search for it, it's not going to work. I can't stress that enough.
I suggest never use Internet Explorer or Safari. Just a bad move.
Well, that's a personal preference altogether. But yeah, the suggestions I have here are pretty much dedicated to Firefox and Chrome. I will never, ever, ever recommend Internet Explorer, and at worst case, Safari if It just gets you away from Internet Explorer.
Well, Safari is a lot worse, in my opinion.
That's what you're
Just like Netscape with drugs.
Can I ask, does anyone actually use Safari as a default? I always saw Safari as like a thing that came with Apple
Mac
computers that
thing.
no one used.
I don't even do that part. I don't let Apple install it on my system. But in any case, you can see right here, Firefox, pretty much the same deal. You can just download it and put it right into Firefox. It's very easy, very user-friendly. If you have problems get updating your Firefox with ponies, you might want to rethink your career choices. Let's move on to something a little more crazy. Now, what's another thing that you think we could ponify?
The actual
logo.
skinning of the OP. Of the
Wow, that was
Boot
a lot
logo.
of noise. What?
Boot logo.
Yep, you can actually ponify your boot logo. And I'm not kidding. I actually did this.
I did
What
it
logo?
too.
Your boot.
I don't know what he means.
Oh, in Facebook, that's right.
No.
What?
No.
That's a
just
like
no.
button.
Nope, I like where you're going, but no, not even close. We're talking the boot logo, which is when you start up your
boots.
computer, that little image
Right.
that says
Right.
Windows 7 is now loading.
But yes, you can ponify your Facebook. It's possible.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
That's
get
it.
into that, man. We're gonna get into that. Are you following the show notes, man? Okay. Why am I not looking? I'm looking at the freaking chat here. Hold on. Let me kill that here. No, they can't hear us at all. Could somebody tell the? Oh. No, I think that program. I think it might have been related to that program. Okay, obviously, do not host a show while you're running that program.
But sometimes
Hold on. Okay, so they can hear me, but they can't hear everybody else.
Damn
Okay,
it!
hold on. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to switch off the audio. Switch the audio there. Okay, I think they're hearing us now. Okay, now they can hear everybody.
hear
I think I fixed it.
Yeah.
Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me now?
Okay.
Good.
Okay,
God,
yeah,
just
obviously that
thinking about
program,
that was annoying.
program was not a good idea to open in the middle of streaming, but yes, with that program, I will give you a link to it. Obviously, don't stream while you're using that, but you could change your Windows 7 boot logo to not just be Twilight Sparkle, but they also have other ponies,
Luna.
such as Applejack, Fluttershy, Luna, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Great and Powerful Trixie. All of those.
I'd rather keep my desktop pretty normal though, because that's how I roll.
Yeah, but like I said, these are for those that really want to go above and beyond the call of ponifying.
Call of Pony.
Yeah.
Like Snooki, for example.
But let's go ahead and like I said, I will give you the links after
Anime
we're done with all of
cafes.
these. So be sure to keep on to the show here. Moving right along, let's go on to the next thing that you want to ponify, and this one should be pretty obvious especially for those of you out there that love your games and applications. What do you think we should Ponify next?
Icons.
Desktop
The
icon.
world!
Yep. Desktop icons.
That comes later,
Oh,
Kelly.
bastard.
And they have a lot of icons. In fact, I found
Too
3
many.
different pages of them. This is from one user that has 5 different sets they've already created. This is their 5th one and their final apparently. But it covers everything from Internet Explorer to Skyrim. Any program that you might have that is probably
Skyrim.
fairly popular is going to be in here. And if it's not in there,
I prefer Morrowind over Skyrim.
nobody
It's
asked.
old.
Okay. Nobody asked, but let's go ahead and move on. There's also there's also another one here that has a lot of icons, 75 in total. With VCL, you also have
It's one hell of a pack.
one heck-
LC!
oh yeah,
What's one hell of a pack?
Discord is not happy.
the icon pack right here. And also, in case you still can't find what you're after, or you want to go in a little more into ponifying, You also
Get all
have
the 9,000
more.
icons.
you also have more pony icons with the browser ponies, no less. That's actually pretty awesome
And-
right
and
there.
Steam. Steam for the win.
You also got some awesome Steam ones as well. Recycle bin. Okay, I gotta admit that Derpy with the recycle bin is hilarious. That that one's freaking awesome.
It looks like she's
I
throwing
just
off
don't know
in
what went wrong.
No, it looks.
We'll play.
No, I think that might be actually better to
Ugh,
put
I
on
moved the
Steam.
trash.
I think that might be better to put on Steam.
Actually,
Well,
no,
that's the fun
we
thing
went
about
for
these
it.
icon packs. You just make it however you want.
On Dropbox.
No, actually, no. Now that I think about it, more specifically, Gary's mod.
Now the big question is, how do you apply these icon packs?
I know how.
I fucking know.
Right click, properties, icon, change icon,
Yes.
etc., etc., etc.
Right? All you got to do is go into the right click on the icon that you want to change, go to change icon. Make sure you click browse obviously, and then just go to where you have the icon saved. Once you've changed it, it will reflect it. I'm not going to change this one because it's already ponified. And it's my little investigations.
Hold on a minute.
And all of these icons are free, of course. All you got to do is find them. That's the one big thing about ponifying your system. You have to find this stuff.
I must find one for amnesia.
Sometimes it's not so easy to find these, and sometimes it's ridiculous easy to find these. Next, cursors. Because you decided that you just don't want to deal with the nice little white mouse pointer, you can actually ponify your cursor as well.
No, it's
Yep.
good. I made my
What is
key
it? I
mark as
can't
the
open
cursor.
it.
Now, for those of you who have Windows XP, it's probably pretty close to the same thing. Just right-click on your desktop and go to Personalize. Then go to your mouse pointer. And now I get a bunch of error messages because my Twilight Sparkle cursor is no longer where it should be. So yeah, that's something I gotta fix on my own time there. But all you have to do is just start selecting. Select one cursor, go to browse, and make sure you point it to where your cursors are located. I actually have a cursor pack downloaded, but I haven't had a chance to thumb through it, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to give you a actual demonstration. But just pretty much find the pony icon cursor that matches the cursor that you're trying to replace. Little common sense, not hard. And you can ponify your cursor as well. It can be anything from just coloring it to a pony color. And there are some where I've actually seen a pony hanging on to the end of the pointer, or just riding it, or maybe even the pointer being a pony itself. Any of you guys ponify your cursors?
No,
I've done it on my previous computer, but
I made my
I
key
lost all
mark
the files
thingy as a
afterwards.
cursor.
So that was kind of disappointing because now I have to go back and look for every last one of my files and replace it.
Ah, that doesn't sound
That
fun at
seems
all.
complicated. Or
Oh
for
yeah,
her. Him.
mainly because my old computer doesn't work anymore, so I have to go back and start searching everywhere for them again. So it's gonna get annoying.
All right. Next,
Alright.
Windows 7 Orb, or the Start button. You can actually
Oh,
change
yeah.
that as well.
That's all.
Yeah, I changed mine to Luna Cutie Mark.
Mine's actually a Twilight Sparkle that glows her horn every time you click it. I thought that was pretty awesome.
Naughty.
Yep, it's a very simple process. The first thing you need to do is make sure you get a Star Orb Changer program, because I have no idea how to change it otherwise. Just go ahead and tell it to change. Tell it where you have the icons that you need to change it to. Hopefully you've actually downloaded a pony one. You can get any from just cutie marks to actual ponies doing things when you click on the start button. Once you do that, tell it to go ahead and change it, and that's it. It replaces it with your favorite cutie mark or favorite pony.
Just make sure that when you do it, you have to run it as administrator. Otherwise, it will not
Twilight
work.
Sparkle today.
Well, I love my Twilight Sparkle.
Me too. Probably more than you.
Love that Twilight Sparkle.
All right, then somebody actually brought this up. What's the next thing we should ponify?
The world.
Well, of course.
I'd say I would
No, that would be
assume
nice.
system
I would
sounds.
love to be my pony.
Yep.
Sounds, yeah.
Ponify the White House.
Yep.
I'm just taking a guess here.
I'm
So-
not
Spray paint all over it.
Yep. We want to ponify your system sounds.
Oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to hear what the air spam would be then, though.
You got mail. You got
You
muffin.
got mail.
You got
But
muffins.
yeah,
Like
unfortunately,
You got muffins.
okay. It looks like I got a really bad sound collection here for it. Plus, apparently, my sound card isn't being too. Oh, it's being a little quiet. I see. But yep, all you need to do is just do a Google search for Pony Windows sounds. You can get some great collections, or if you know where to find sounds, collect your own. Then from there, it's very simple. Again, right-click, personalize. Crap. Oh no, sounds. Just go to sounds. And from there, you just go ahead and pick where you want sounds. Very, very easy.
So simple a caveman could do it.
Yes, but we're asking bronies, so I'm pretty sure that they're going to get it real fast. And remember, if you need any help with any of these, there are plenty of online tutorials and also YouTube videos that show you exactly what you need to do. Some are in Russian, but you can still get it done.
Yes.
Now, the next thing. So this was actually mentioned, and then we'll finally get to it. Ponifying Facebook. Why? Because some people actually still use it. I don't know why, but... But yes, you can ponify your Facebook, and it looks really, really interesting. There are two different ways that I've been able to find to do it. The first one is a program on Facebook called Ponyhoof. All you need to do is just do a search for Ponyhoof. And you can find it in the app page and software.
Would this, I don't know if you noticed, but is it available to only you see it, or do people who visit your page see it?
I'm pretty sure it's only you can see it. It ponifies your Facebook, not what everybody sees on your
client
Facebook.
side, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like my Facebook's any different. So it'll
Yeah, I was
just.
just asking.
But there is a way to change it so you can change what everybody else sees. You can also change your timelines. How do you do that? Honestly, I really don't know how to change timelines. I just found out there are timeline images if you want to change them. If you know Facebook well enough to want to change timelines, I'm pretty sure you can get it figured out. If not, YouTube videos. Sorry, I can't give you more of a tutorial on that, but Facebook, I pretty much just post random messages here and there, and that's it. And finally, the last little bit. Do you know what we haven't ponified?
The freaking
A
case.
car?
Obama.
The case.
Yes, the case! We gotta ponify the case!
The White House?
No, just the case.
No, that's next. That's the next step. We ponify the White House.
Forget politics. It's a mess.
Ponify your games.
But yes, you gotta ponify
I
the
hope
case.
they read.
Gotta ponify the case, the monitor, your mouse, all of the hardware. You've already got the insides looking so it's completely ponified. Now you need to apply stickers. Yes, this is actually the most expensive part of ponifying your system, but it's also the easiest. You buy stickers, you put them on. Of course, if you're incredibly creative, you can also paint your system into different pony colors. You can also commission somebody to make an entire pony hard case. I'm not kidding. They actually exist.
Oh, yeah. People do Xbox covers of them.
Yeah, they do that too.
Yeah, because that I mean, you know, it's that. Given the fact that most computer cases are, well, your standard computer case is basically a metal box. It's not really that hard to, you know, basically take the pieces off and paint it.
Nope, not hard at all. And you can also
the only. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the only difficult part is that when you do it, you gotta be careful not that where you're putting the paint doesn't affect the computer itself. Like it won't leak into the computer. That's the only difficult part.
Common sense will definitely dictate on that one, but yeah.
It also depends on the paint, on what paint you use, whether it's
that way it doesn't melt.
Yeah, whether it's going to resist heat. But then again, if your case is getting hot, you got a problem.
Yeah.
And there's also other ways you can ponify your setup here, at least what we have so far. You got USB drivers that are pony-shaped. And hopefully, eventually, we'll even get keyboards, mouses, and all sorts of other crazy stuff.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
What is?
LSKM, yeah, we're still here. This is the main part of the show.
Yeah, this is a discussion topic. Jeez. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much it for tutorials on how to ponify your system. And I admit, it probably wasn't one of our best discussion topics. I had a lot more planned and a lot more awesome ideas, and I just couldn't get them to really flesh out.
It's fine.
That link is broken.
Is that
Which
even a
one is?
link? It's like a page long.
Basically.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give you guys out there the show notes. As well as a quick information here, there are 3 YouTube videos at the bottom of the notes here for all of the different ponifying your systems. And these are where I got a lot of the links and information on how to ponify my system. So if you're feeling really lazy and you don't want to find out how to ponify everything, there's a perfect way to just get the things that you want and to ponify it. Really easy stuff. And while we're going ahead and get this out, has anybody here ponified their system in a way that they think is noteworthy or they just want to talk about for fun? And this also extends to chat. If you have done something to your system to ponify it that you think we should give a quick shout out about, be sure to tell us as an underline, just for fun.
I mean, besides my Doxy theme for Chrome.
Well, currently,
aside from that, I think that one pretty much is a given.
yeah. Hold on. Let me look something up. There was
I do like that.
certain themes you could get for Windows 7 that would actually ponify your start menu too.
Oh, cool.
It's a skin.
7.
Let's see. Somebody changed their start menu theme to pony. Somebody changed both their icon and their physical mouse to a pony.
Oh, here it is.
Mouse? How did you change your mouse to a pony? What is it, a giant head?
I have no idea.
I changed
Pink.
my cursor thingy to the Kitty Marks circuit and all the others, but yeah, other
That's
than that,
basically what I meant. Like, they can do all the... I really appreciate this guy because of how he does this stuff. He's a really great guy. Like, he even did a Chrysalis theme. And I like it.
Let's see. Pony hoof and wallpaper rotator with ponies. What? Oh, I see.
Yeah, but if you're looking for Windows 7 themes for your computer, here's a main site for this guy. He does it for XP, Vista 7, and 8.
I hope that giant link that... Oh, no, that's somebody else's link. Whose giant link is that in our chat here?
Yeah, I know.
I
Does it
don't
even work? It's like a page
No, it doesn't
long.
work. It's way too long. I don't... What the hell?
What?
Careful,
I think it was
diagram.
I don't want to say names, but dear God, that's too long.
I don't even think it works. But yes, can you Ponify system sounds? Yes, I actually... Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I forgot to... that's one thing I forgot to say that you can Ponify. You can actually Ponify your startup music. You know the little chime that you get right at the beginning?
You mean like dun 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 dun? Or
Yeah. I got mine for... I was able to change mine to have Princess Celestia say, "Welcome to the Grand Galloping Gala."
That's funny. I actually did that when I first bonified my computer.
Yep. And that one also requires a little bit of a sound changer program. I'd be more than happy to show you how to do it, but I'm afraid that it would kill the stream again. So the
some reason,
link
I think
is
that-
in the show notes, and it's very easy to do. It has a nice program that lets you select what sound you want and replaces it for you. Easy peasy.
May I suggest the Princess Celestia gotcha?
Oh, gotcha. That's an awesome one. Let's see. Is there anyone else here who's Ponified anything? Changed my... Let's see.
I'll say this. The Celestia gotcha should be your shutdown noise.
Ooh. No, that should be your fail. That should be your
Can I
failure
explain
noise.
my idea?
No, make it the fail noise. When something fails on your system, gotcha. Let's see. Show him how Crimson. Okay, show him how to mod Steam. That one, unfortunately, I cannot do it this time because Steam has changed their entire layout. And nobody has updated any pony Steam skins from what I've seen in a long time. It basically makes it impossible for you to mod it without severely affecting how your Steam works.
Actually, no. I found one recently that works.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on DeviantArt. There's let me see if I still have their account.
Oh, if he has that would be great. I'd love to show how to modify Steam since most people here probably have it.
All right, give me a minute. I should have it.
All right, and while we're doing that, let's read over a couple more here. Callie's changed her cursors to the cutie marks of me, blank, D-pad, and herself. Cool.
But that's like, I've done that for like a long time.
Yeah.
I just keep it on and off.
Can I
Yeah.
explain
Funny.
what I'm gonna do to Ponify?
Shoot, I guess.
It's a crazy idea. The thing is,
All right, there we are.
I am not good with animation because I never grew up with animation, but I would love to make a story of it. The thing is,
All right, I got some that I know that work. Do you want me to post it in the Skype or in the
Post it
show
in the
chat?
Skype first, and then we'll throw it in the chat. Oh, here's one awesome one from Anime Apothecary. He changed his Fruity Loops background to Pony. The only reason I even know what Fruity Loops is because of Epic Rap Battle.
Wait, I don't know it. Oh yeah, it is an epic rap battle. I still don't know what it is though.
Wait, I thought. Wait, I did have these. I did have this one
I'm
as my
sorry, I'm
Skype background, but it
getting a
wasn't
little nervous
working.
here.
What?
I'm sorry.
I do have this
I'm
as
a
my
little
Steam
nervous.
background, but it isn't working on Steam right now because it basically removes the it removes your name here at the right, so you can't get into your settings and everything.
What do you mean?
That's bad or
Well, you know when you bring
There's
up your
always
Steam
patches.
client, that you should have your name there. That lets
I
you go into your workshop and your groups, your community, things like that.
Oh, you mean how it bugs up kind of in the corner and puts the big picture mode right on top of it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's what I mean. That
I thought you meant it didn't work at all. Like,
Oh no, it
physically.
worked. It works. The only problem is it also causes some major flukes.
what kind
I
of?
wanna
Wait, what kind of
finish
flukes?
Well, like I said, all of a bunch of the links and stuff suddenly get bunched up in the top right corner, and you can't access them without random clicking and maybe a little dumb luck.
Oh, okay.
They
That's
they changed the entire format of the Steam client, so none of the old skins work anymore, and nobody's modified these in a while, unfortunately. Let's see, Pony Skype. Let's see how to change.
I want to go over my animation idea thing.
Oh, the changeling back. Is she okay? The somebody actually gave this to me. The Queen Chrysalis Windows 7 theme. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Mantiquee.
It's not Chrysalis.
Chrysalis.
You always. I don't blame you.
Yeah, somebody.
I don't blame you.
Anyway,
I just say whatever floats my boat.
ooh, and somebody just changed their Windows startup to say the fate of Equestria is in your hooves when they start up. But yes, if you want to change your entire Windows 7 theme, there's a Matt Nicky apparently has done that. And they have Queen Chrysalis, Vinyl Scratch. There's also somebody named Kibby.
Vinyl Scratch.
Oh yeah, Kibby the Great. He's a wallpaper artist.
Oh, okay.
A great wallpaper artist in the community.
Ooh, I know what I'm changing my Windows to.
Ooh, what is it? Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
How did you not notice?
I don't know how I didn't notice. I feel ashamed.
This is Circuit we're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna have to remind me to put this in our.
Leo
I'm gonna have to put this in the show notes just to make sure other people have access to this. But anyway, let's go ahead and move right along. I think we've discussed enough on this topic. Unless anybody else has anything here that we probably should mention, or other awesome changes that they've done with their system.
I can't tell.
All right.
No.
With Steam, though, I am going to take a look into it, and as soon as I can find a way to actually accomplish it now, I'll let you guys know. Because personally, I would love to Ponify the crap out of my Steam again, but I can't right now. iTunes skins. Who even uses iTunes anymore?
I do.
I only use it because
I
I
don't
still
even know
have
why
to use it.
Wait, time out. You're not supposed to use iTunes anymore?
No, I'm kidding. I don't.
I never used it. I never wanted to. I seen it. It was worth it to me.
All right, but we'll go ahead and there we go. I put it in the show notes here, and let's go ahead and move on to the next little bit here, which is fan submissions and suggestions, which we only have a little bit of fan art for, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You're
Sure.
bad.
You guys are getting lazy.
You guys are getting lazy.
Right.
We got nothing. But we'll still show off what we got.
I'm still working on I'm still working on the planning phase for your wallpaper circuit.
All right, well, the first
And
thing I
then-
want to show off is this image from Vexac. It's the it's me playing video games that I'm using for my Let's Plays now. It's still freaking awesome.
I would love it to.
No, it's
like,
VexAC. My bad.
game, like,
Looks
with-
adorable. No, it looks adorable. Are you kidding?
Yep, I love it. It's freaking awesome.
cute.
And let's see.
It is Kawaii Ugu.
And there's another one that I actually I can't believe I didn't see it until later. But I'm glad I did find it when I did. Let's see. Here we go. Circuit at the dentist. This is from DDR Creature, which I do have to admit a small apology for. He knows why. But yeah, he found out about my visit to the dentist that I'm still recovering a little bit from, but it's just a small little bit. It's not as bad as it was. But yes, there I am.
Suki shouldn't have used his magic just to pull the wisdom teeth out.
I'm not biting the lie. I'm trying to hide.
It'll be a shocker to all.
But yeah, I got one look at that image and I'm just like, why did I not see this earlier?
Yeah, I thought you knew about it. I thought you showed it last time.
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gave it to you earlier. Fuck, I'm waiting for the Nightmare Moon windows.
Alright. And I believe that's about it for fan submissions and suggestions. Yeah, there's not a lot this week.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on spring break, so I'm going to be on a wallpaper making spree this week.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
Whee!
Oh, I can't believe I didn't know that. Okay, that one's just funny. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next little bit here, which we have
Chuck Norris.
videos.
Oh, I love that.
On to videos. Now the first one, if we are all ready for it, is Snowdrop.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
no.
one moment.
Yep.
Oh, all the feels. No, no.
Okay,
no.
in lieu of an actual episode this week, we're going to use Snowdrop since it's about 14 minutes long and it's fan animation. And it pretty much plays like an episode, a very, very sad episode.
Oh,
Hold on.
So, yeah, I am going to give you a fair warning right now. This will tug at your heartstrings.
Not the
Okay.
tears of testosterone again. Not again.
I really want to go over my idea, but I guess I can't.
What idea would that be?
It's going to be a crossover, for crying out loud. And it will involve my character or the MLP universe, and then... Oh... deals with the main villain of Earthbound from the very first game. It's a complicated story. Basically, things get messed up, and actually, even though the Apple of Enlightenment is actually symbolism, it actually becomes a real thing in Equestria, and it causes problems. It's Skywag. That's his real full name. And yes, he does kill everyone in the setting, and my character's the only one living. Literally, he has to fight him to the death, and I'm so inspired by anime, I might as well put in some DBZ stuff, Naruto or whatever.
Well, good luck with that, man.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get on to Snowdrop now. And everybody have it loaded up and ready to go?
Yeah.
So the tears of
I'm not even
testosterone
going
ready.
to. I'm not even going to watch it because of all the feels.
I have the tears of
I know,
testosterone ready.
I've watched it 8 times already.
I'm ready
I can't
to laugh.
watch it anymore.
I'm ready to laugh.
If you're ready to laugh, then I
This
have
is the funny thing that
first.
You
this will be
like
the first-
the idea?
I don't know
or-
if it's a related.
Alright,
This will be the first. I guess it's kind of funny that this will be the first time I've actually watched it all the way through.
Uh-oh.
alright.
Just because I haven't had time to watch it before.
Try not to cry.
Hey, Blink, you ready? I knew it.
Correct!
Oh, I think Blinked had to go and do something, hopefully. Well, let's go ahead and get started with Snowdrop. And since, feel free to comment a little bit on it, but let's try to keep it to a minimum. I'm not sure how many people have actually seen this so far.
Me, and I never got to start it.
I've
see
seen it.
Wait, so tell us when.
Whoops, my bad.
Need the word
Starting
go.
in 3, 2, 1.
Feels begins.
Why is it not playing for me? What the hell?
Silly feeling.
Okay, I'm gonna be behind, so I'm gonna mute.
You and me both. Hold on, I just had to reload mine here. There it goes.
Oh
Let's go
god.
back.
Oh
We
god.
started.
Circuit.
We started, yep.
Oh, I searched you on Google and found this.
Oh God. Someone
Oh
did
wait,
it.
Circuit, did you actually not start it yet?
I tried.
Did.
I'm trying to start it, but it's not quite working. And oh
You
yeah, I
wanna
remember.
start it
Let's
up
pause
for you?
and go back.
Hold on, give me a second here.
No man left behind. In the crying speed that will surely ensue.
Okay, here goes.
There's
I'm
nothing in this
about
world
13 seconds
quite
in.
so amazing as the
Yeah, let me
first
get back to there.
You want us to go back?
if you can. Start at 22 seconds.
first few flakes falling from the sky.
20. Wait, at 22?
signifying a
Yeah,
great
it's moving
change.
fast. Hey, there's a surprise.
Okay, then I'm still a bit behind, so I'll just mute
The
again.
time
No,
for
no,
the
I went
land
back
to
and I
rest,
went to 28.
the animals to dream.
Hey guys, I forgot to
And the
mention
ponies of
about
Equestria to
the
relax and play.
You're gonna have to
double
hold it, man.
rainbow.
Hold it.
Knowing another year has successfully
Gonna have to hold it.
aged
We got
its
the
own.
video going.
Holiday celebrations. Peaceful nights of rest. Brisk laughter in the day. All brought forth by a single powdery fragment. Some might scoff at the
Something I would
idea
never
that
expect.
something so small could hold such power.
Okay, I'm gonna put the volume up.
But they are the ones who have forgotten how the snowflake came
Something
to
you
be.
never expect to see.
Snow.
No, the link I just posted, you never expect to see that.
That was okay compared to the first
Following
one.
the spring sunrise, the rain Pegasi will bring forth the snow-melting showers
The
from
first
the south.
one I was a little
Can any
surprised
pony
about
tell
'cause that
me
was
the
first
southern
result.
nation that allows Equestria to collect their warm front cloud system? Cirrus?
Zipper!
Camelot.
Oh, yeah. Wherever it is, they need to hurry up and go get the front. It's freezing.
They couldn't produce the rain yet, even if they were back with the weather system. The land still needs time to rest. That's the only reason we create winter, to help rejuvenate the soil for the earth ponies below.
Well, I'm sick of waiting.
You won't have to wait much longer. The spring sunrise is only 2 days away. Then you won't have to see a speck of snow for a whole year. On that note, how is everyone coming along with their spring sunrise presentations? Is every pony and their partner ready to present their seasonal gifts to the princesses? Snowdrop, how is your project coming?
My project?
Yes. Are you and your partner ready to present?
My partner?
Do you not have a partner still? Snowdrop, this isn't just a small school project. This is the 100th spring sunrise under the princess's rule. They've honored us with the opportunity to show what Cloudsdale's future can create to invigorate the seasons. Have you even begun your work?
Miss Windith is going to make some pony work with her again, isn't she?
It's not like she can make anything when she can't see in front of her own hooves.
We worked with her last time. You do it. Of course I've started. I've actually been working on something for a while now. By myself. Because it's, a surprise. A surprise? A surprise. That's why I wanted to work alone.
All right, every pony, be careful going home. Remember to bring in your projects tomorrow for a final work day. The princesses arrive in 2 days.
She's so cute.
Are you sure you'll be ready? Working by yourself can't be easy. I can still place you in another group. You'll get credit.
Okay, it seems like I'm not going to be able to watch this, guys. But everyone YouTube hates me tonight.
You'll see. But, it has to be a surprise. It has to.
Well, all right then. Be careful going home. I know you know your way, but the last blizzard of the year is always the worst.
I will. Really good surprise. Sure. I can't go to the spring sunrise. I just can't. A useless fool like me could never make anything for spring. The princesses would just laugh at me. And you can wish on them?
Yes. Once there was a time where you couldn't, where stars were rare. But when the princesses came, the stars began to come out every night. I bet if you listened, you could hear them twinkle.
No, I couldn't.
You listen better than any pony I know.
All I hear is quiet. I'd rather see them. Do you think if I wished hard enough, they would let me see them?
It's better to save your wishes, Snowdrop, for something you really need.
Don't I really need my eyes?
No, not you. You're too special for that.
I am?
Who else can discover an entire cloud shape without denting the surface? Only one little filly's wings and hooves are careful enough to do that. And I bet if you tried again, you would be able to hear the stars twinkling at night. You're a special filly, my Snowdrop. Don't worry, you won't need your eyes to find your place in the world.
I think I hear the twinkles. twinkles. What good are twinkles? You can't wish on twinkles. I don't know if one of you was out there tonight in all the snow. I don't think you are. But please, if you are, I wish, I hope, I dream, I pray. By the princess's rule, light my way. Please, I just want to show I can do something for once. Everyone else says I can't do anything, but I just... that wasn't snow. Snow is...
You listen better than any pony I know.
Tell me more about the stars.
Well, there are all sorts of stars, all different shapes and sizes. But they all have little points at their edges. When they sparkle, their shape shift. They leave little glowing spaces, only for a moment. And the few that streak across the sky and fall down to the earth, the shooting stars, those are the ones you make your strongest wishes on, because they can carry them through.
Hold on, isn't she blind?
Yep, she's blind.
Damn, she's creative.
Snowdrop! What are you doing? It's freezing! Come inside!
Mother! Look!
Thank you all very much for your hard work. After a long winter, it is wonderful to see so many young fillies and colts bring us such beautiful ideas to make the season shine. Now, we can only choose one as the centennial symbol, but...
Wait!
She's here? She didn't show up to class at all yesterday.
I thought Miss Windeth excused her.
Snowdrop? Forgive us the interruption, your highnesses. It's just...
I've been working so hard. Please, I have a gift for the seasons too, and...
Doubt that. May we see it?
You brought snow?
And just one little dot of it.
Maybe she grabbed the wrong thing on her way here?
Why would you bring snow to the spring sunrise? It's not snow. I made a star.
A star? You can't make stars. It doesn't even look like one.
Maybe it doesn't look like one, but it's still a star. It's a star for winter. I can't see what the stars look like up there. Just like I can't see what spring looks like. But I can hear it all, and I heard the snow twinkling just like the stars do every night. So they should be able to grant wishes too, shouldn't they? Winter's been giving us a gift all this time, and we've just been ignoring it. Celebrating spring is good, but winter can't be all bad if it gives us these. It may be cold and dark, but that doesn't mean there isn't any good to it. Maybe winter is sad that every pony doesn't like it. So, maybe we need to make wishes on the winter's snow, just like how we wish on the night stars. Maybe then we can have a happy winter instead. We already have a happy spring, and summer, and fall. Can't winter be happy too? Because winter, it's important. Even if it seems useless, it can give us wonderful things. So...
May we see your wishing snow? Could you make us some more? The following year's snowfall was one of the most celebrated events in equestrian history. Winter's blessings had at last been discovered. From then on, snows were gentle, behaving the weather team's wishes. Foals could play. Ponies could see beyond the icy chill. And a new sort of starfall could bring every pony sweet dreams.
Is it really the last one we have?
It has been over 1,000 years, sister. And she only made so many.
Can we not save it?
You know she wouldn't have wanted that.
But she... I never got to.
I am sorry for that. I know she was a dear friend to you.
The only one who ever truly knew my knight.
She still knows it, Luna. You know that.
Princess, the weather captains are waiting for your signal.
Thank you, my friend. For everything you gave. And every wish you never knew came true. Goodbye.
Okay, who wasn't feeling some feels after that?
That was awesome.
Who is
I didn't have the feels because I didn't have the dignity to watch it for the 80th time since it came out.
Okay, so I don't have the
sad.
I don't have the feels for actually a better reason. Because you two fucking hated me then.
Well, he felt something else, but it wasn't.
YouTube kicking him in the
it's
balls.
so weird. When that's,
Hey guys.
at the beginning of that video, YouTube wouldn't play the video for no real reason, and it was just weird and all this stuff. And then YouTube wouldn't play any video. Like even stuff I know I'd already watched, it wouldn't fucking play it. So then I went over to That Guy with the Glasses, checked out a video from Blip, worked just fine. I was like, what the hell?
I want to see a mistake.
So I went back to YouTube and put on Snowdrop, and it played just fine. So whatever, it was halfway through, so I guess I'll watch Snowdrop later.
As well, you should. At least before something happens to it and it gets taken down.
Yeah.
But I doubt that's gonna happen.
That can't happen because Google bought YouTube and there's a little bit more freedom on YouTube than it used to be.
I call bullshit.
Tell the truth.
I don't know.
Oh,
All right. Anyway,
Not
okay.
kidding.
For those of you that did see it, though, what do you think?
Oh,
I've seen it
gosh, that
before,
was
and
wonderful.
I still had the same reaction this
They
time.
captured everything in my heart.
I want to watch it again because I kind of didn't hear the first part. Cause, yeah.
That character is so huggable. I swear.
Let's see. Sonic, did Snowdrop pass away? Duh. It was over 1,000 years ago. By the end of it, yeah. I hope she died. Well,
Hey!
I mean, not in a bad way. I'm just saying. We already got 2 Eternal Princesses. We don't need a third.
But that one could be winter, and then all of a sudden it could be autumn, and it'll be
And we'd all have a whole set of seasonal
Yeah.
princesses.
Yeah. But in any case, yeah, I could, it wasn't a tearjerker that I thought it was, but it's definitely was pretty nice and inspirational.
Yeah.
All right, and let's go ahead and move on to something a little bit more fun to liven it
You're
up.
all wonderful people.
My Little Paraphernalia. My Little Paraphernalia.
The name alone just sounds good.
And we're not going to see the full 9 minutes of this. We're just going to go with about 4 to 5.
I think I watched some of this.
So let's go ahead and start it in 3, 2.
Wait a minute, is this parody?
Yes.
All
3.
right.
Well, no, not a parody. I not the parody you're thinking. It's just a bunch of skits. 3, 2, 1. Play.
Shit. Excuse me. I need to get Borderlands.
It's not good! Cadence's magic must be fading faster than before!
Between the bunch of us, we should have every nook and cranny of Fun and Ponyville covered at all times. An unprecedented
Oh wow, mine just froze.
undertaking. But first, a quick quiz on the names I taught you.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
What they say there?
Coltrane, I think.
Okay.
Fuck this song.
Too much.
No, it froze on me.
It's actually playing fine for me.
Same.
Mine's now. It looks like mine's gonna stop again. Oh wait, no, then it bounces.
Hot rod flames. Hot rod flames. Shut up. At least the bunnies are on fire.
Now you have to listen to. Is time travel fun, or does it hurt? I have so many questions for you. I have something extremely important to tell you about the future, and I only have a few seconds, so you have to listen.
Smoke weed every day.
Future Twilight.
I think we're all just watching different parts now.
Oh, we are.
Oh, we probably are at this point.
Because it's solidly to like 3 minutes. We are. Because it's solidly to like 3 minutes.
I fucking knew it. These things would come by.
Drunk ass.
Oh crap! I can't believe that song came back.
Let's hook it up.
Wow, somebody's got a massive nosebleed.
Yeah, meet your mics, boy.
Jeff, you're bleeding loudly. Jeff, we can hear you. Jeff! Jeez.
Ah, my ears.
I think he walked away from his computer.
Simply.
Oh, that hurt my brain.
I'm gonna tell you two a secret, but you have to promise I'm telling you.
A rock. No, it's read the mineral.
Smoke weed every day.
Don't fucking mention that review again, alright? You wanna hug it out? No,
Surprise.
hug it out, bitch.
No! Oh, there it goes.
What the fuck?
No fear,
Something like that.
What is that?
confident that you will be able to defeat Discord with these.
Oh, I got the joke there. Okay, we'll go ahead and stop it there. We're only going to go about 5 minutes in on this. So yeah, just something to lighten up the mood a little bit.
Jason. Jason.
Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next little video, which is Button's Adventure Promo.
Oh boy.
Who's Buttons and what is his adventures? We're about to find out. Is everybody ready?
It's a countdown.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Initiate countdown.
Alright, let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, from the same guy who brought you Ask the Crusaders. Look at this. I really like this guy's work.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
My name is Button Mash. I'm 8 years old, and I like video games. I live in Ponyville with my mom, my dad, and my brother. I don't have a cutie mark yet, but I don't care much about that. And today is the first day of the new school year. Mom, I'm ready for school! Go back to bed! Go back to bed! Never mind!
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, that is just great. It's Sunday. Go back to bed.
Go back to bed.
I can't freaking hear.
Now I gotta work on an image for that of the mother yelling. That'd be perfect.
Oh, I muted it.
My mom used to do that to me when I was in kindergarten.
Alright, now let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun here. Assertive Fluttershy, boo-hoo! The Silverhound remix. Here we go.
Oh,
In
it's
3,
Twilight.
2, 1.
I'm Pony.
Jeez, how freaking awesome was that?
Nice, but it looks like we lost Jeffrey.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow, I guess the whoops were enough. Well, hopefully he'll be able to come back to us or something. Yeah, there might have been something going on with the system. Oh, there he is. Hey, welcome back, Jeff.
I don't know how that happened. Oh, well.
No worries.
Internet, maybe.
Okay, I gotta admit the wubs were a little off-putting on the song, but those freaking visuals were crazy. I felt like I was high.
I listened to a lot of dubstep recently, like DJ Fresh, which is from UK.
Cool. That was definitely an awesome little bit of music there. Let's go ahead and move on. We got quite a bit of few here. Excuses reenactment.
Can we talk about the Double Rainbow episode release date, if anyone doesn't know?
We know that it's supposed to be in the next week or so. That's all we have.
Saturday.
It's supposed to be on Thursday. It's on,
March 30th.
Be on the 30th.
That's what he said.
I know who's going to be watching on the car ride to Florida.
I'm serious. It's on March 30th.
Yeah. So it's gonna be played next Monday on the show.
Yep. And we might do a special stream of it since it's basically like a fan episode.
Yeah.
On what day?
Saturday apparently, but we don't know when on Saturday.
Unfortunately, I cannot join you guys that Monday because even though I have off Monday, the next day I go back to my normal week.
That's alright. Besides, remember, we have the restriction where you can only come on once every few weeks.
Yes,
let's go.
I'm sorry I'm not on often, and I do talk a lot, but I love talking, and, you're really cool people. I just, I'm kind of lonely most of the time where there's some people that I can't just talk with things because some people don't really, accept me for, not really that, but more or less, some people just don't care as much for things like I do.
Well, let's go ahead and get to the next video here. We gotta keep our pace going.
Yeah.
Excuses with a... Yeah, we have some sort of pace. Hey, welcome back, Blanked.
We have a sumo wrestler running a marathon pace. That's what we got going here.
But yes, we got Excuses done in Source Filmmaker. Playing in 3, 2, 1...
This afternoon? As in... Yes! As in this afternoon. Oh, man, we'd love to, but...
Okay, there's some crazy feedback.
Yeah.
Both of you?
Wait.
It's a
Really?
house.
I barely have this thing up.
Look at the
No, somebody else might be.
Shouldn't be me.
Maybe I could bring you some after birthday cake and ice cream.
Unfortunately, I don't know who it is.
Harry? Harry?
Nobody's flashing.
Yeah.
That's strange. I know just about every pony around here. He's a bear. A bear? Yep, he's a bear, all right.
I can't hear a
He'll
thing.
be pretty upset if we don't get over to his house soon. What? There's a bear around here who lives in a house? It's really more of a cave. But he's fixed the place up so much
It has an
feels
echo,
like
so it's not me. I know that. Mine's a headset.
He wants us to look after his house.
Headset here too?
At the beach. He's vacationing at the
Yeah, I'm gonna pause real quick so if it goes away.
Loves to
It sounds like it's echoing.
collect seashells.
Not anymore. Is it still doing it?
Collect seashells.
Huh?
Collect seashells.
Crap, it is me somehow then.
Gotta go.
Huh.
But it's weird. I barely have this thing up.
Weird.
Things happen.
That was interesting.
Oh no,
Yeah.
wait, I can kind of hear it still now.
Good source animating.
Yep, they're getting a lot of fun Source Filmmaker videos out. Only problem is I have to actually go through them very carefully because there was one awesome song, but unfortunately all it had was Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash headbanging to it. But it was an awesome song, awesome animation, everything. It just didn't really feel like it's enough pony to put on the show. But here's something with enough pony: the drinking telegram.
Oh no.
Is everybody ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Like, do this thing.
My body's ready.
Alright then, and let's go ahead and do this in 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy.
I really love my alcohol, it makes me really queer. I start myself with bourbon, wash it down with some cheap beer, and then I chug some red wine, drinking vodka's not enough. Don't give me gin and tonic, man, that drink is pussy stuff. Then
I go for some Jack Daniels, but I add a little twist. I throw some absinthe in the cup to make the bestest mix. Now I'm starting to feel the buzz, but I'm still a ways away. Man, I better drink this Reefa Bell. 6 glasses makes my day. Now I think it's safe to say that I'm no longer in a funk. As I'm drunk enough to kill a horse, I'm finally fucking drunk.
Oh, great.
Too bad I can only
I'm
hear
gonna
some
show
things.
this.
That was great, right
Oh
there.
Lord, that was cute.
I'm finally fucking drunk.
That was cute.
And now for a little bit of anime taste with source filmmaker no less, Momoiro, or I have no idea how that's pronounced.
Hang on, let me look at it again. Momoiro Ito.
Yeah.
Momoiro, thank you. Anyway, here we go. Momoiro.
I'm down.
Are you gonna count us down?
Right.
We're all
And
waiting. Are you gonna remember?
I miss my sync tube sometimes. 3, 2, 1.
Swag.
It's kind of scary, but kind of cute at the same time.
I know. It's too hard to do.
It's itchy knee, bitch.
Every time I see about the
Kelly's like, oh fuck.
Oh, hell no.
I prefer my own anime to watch. That's how I roll.
Oh, that look
What the heck was that? I'm scared.
Everybody's like, what the fuck?
Movement right there, that scared me.
Oh, the TikTok face.
Turned into an owl. That was scary. I mean, am I the only one who was mildly disturbed by that one body movement?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you were.
Yes.
It's like rotated on an axis. Ah.
Yeah, but that was freaking awesome and cute. And now for something just plain freaking awesome. My Little X. Now what this is somebody superimposed Mega Man X in a game stage with Applejack.
Oh, great.
And they did an awesome job of it.
Dun, dun.
So for the next 3 minutes, enjoy this epicness.
Countdown.
In 3, 2, 1.
Final.
What is that, Jim?
I'm fucking stuff up.
Yeah.
I heard that Mega Man X difficulty.
Say what now?
Well, has anyone beaten Mega Man X and felt like it was easy?
I did about the 8th time I beat it. This is the one game that I played ad nauseum.
Stories.
I played this game ad nauseum. I actually know every single secret in this game, including the fireball trick.
What the fuck? Oh, hi.
Well, I guess it proves that
What?
I need to improve my gaming skills because I only grew up with so many games. I grew up with the Xbox mostly.
It's too bad that this isn't an actual mod or anything for the game. That would make my freaking
That would be
day.
an outstanding mod.
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah, it's kind of
You
funny though if you realize
realize
that really
how
in
much
this
data-
situation, Applejack is basically like what, twice the size of X.
I know. That's ridiculous.
I think it's even funnier that that capsule's like 4 times the size it should be.
My sister got involved with well, first she got into Sonic the Hedgehog, then she got into Mega Man, and she still is, and she draws me. Seriously.
Okay, and this part this is the part that just made my day right here.
Apple Mesh, go.
Let's see what happens. Oh, jeez. Maybe you can get good with classic games if you play.
Was that Derpy in the background?
No, maybe.
No.
Derpy in the background?
I thought I saw Derpy flying in the background just in a
Yeah, it
corner.
was her.
There.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
Boss battle, go.
Nice back.
And the mini boss.
Nope, the boss.
Ball. Oh wait.
Just stand there and pound.
Oh, it's the boss.
Oh crap! No, don't die!
Come on, AJ, you can do it.
I believe in you, AJ.
You have the power, young one, to take down this bastard. Yes, victory. Big photo boom.
I think I'm understanding, Circuit, that why you got so
The
good.
bigger they are, the harder they fall.
It's partly because I don't know. It's the thing is, when video games were made back then, they were much more a challenge. Most of the stuff now is just like iffy.
No, you get some challenges out there still, but yeah, the older games, they pretty much had to make the games more challenging just so you
And
couldn't
more
rent it and
unique,
beat it
don't
in a
you
day.
think? It's like we lost our ideas. Like
No,
there's a few good exclusive Wii role-playing games that I have, and I kept hearing about.
Don't
the
knock
only
the
one
game.
I don't have is The Last Story, and I'm looking
This one
forward
is
to
fun.
getting it.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get to the next one here. Books. Ow, that kind of hurt my teeth a
Some of
little.
them books.
But let's go ahead and see what happens when people get in between and Twilight Sparkle and their books in 3,
Jesus, it's
2,
Oh, that's so
Gonna height.
1.
Hey, Twilight, what are you doing?
Stay away from my books. No, move. Go away.
uh,
Leave me to my solemn.
Jeez, Twilight, calm down. I'm just...
No! Stay away
Oh,
from me!
hello.
Don't come near me, or my precious
Why does this remind me of Circus?
They're just...
Why does this remind me of Circus?
Shit, jeez.
How dare you!
So you're telling me that you can become a man?
Silence! Son, an unbeliever! Son!
I'm an unbeliever.
Really hear this from
John's an unbeliever! Shut him!
This reminds me of when Circuit's doing the show notes.
Oh god, no.
But I'm following him.
Twilight's true.
My notes.
My notes!
Okay, I gotta say this, when Twilight yelled in that, the voice in that reminded me of Ed Bighead.
Yeah, that does remind me of that big. That's awesome. All right, next we have a special album out there for all of you great ponies that love Pinkie Pie. We all enjoy her early work, and now we get her even earlier work as Spitty Pie.
Oh god.
So Spitty Pie,
Oh,
the
that's a good
album.
idea.
Enjoy a taste of what's to come. In
Taste
3,
the saliva.
2, 1, play.
I love this episode. It's my favorite episode of all time, and it will never cease to. I swear, bro, Awesome is my #1 episode out of the whole
And I'm
entire
here to tell you about
series.
my new compilation album, simply called
I have to
Super
admit there
Incredible,
was a
Totally
lot of
Terrific
funny episodes,
Party
but
Anniversary
wow,
album,
Gospel
20 songs on 50
took the cake.
all my most favorite
So many songs on
songs.
50
Cake is a lie.
No! YouTube, why?
I was about to be like, hey, it's better than Bieber, but then it became Bieber.
So it was like a short preview.
No! I admire you from dying on Baby Baby, but jeez.
Yeah.
Who could forget this song from
Wonderful.
the grunge phase?
As if Justin Bieber was bad enough. And again, thinking about it, it's like a dance. Hey, that's from Rainbow Dash.
Oh god, no.
Oh god!
I like Thursday!
Hang on, I'm removing my headset for a moment.
Kill yourself.
I like Thursday much better, Vicky! I like the Thursday song.
Party rock.
Something about teenagers.
Why can't I stop laughing?
Oh, that was so good.
Just listen to these satisfied customers.
I definitely put this in my bag.
This album is so awesome, you could even say
lose your
it's
mind.
20%
Yes, she
cool.
lost her
Oh
mind.
god.
Oh
my goodness.
Call it in the next 5
No,
minutes.
she has
and you'll also get my
supercalifragilistic.
classic songs like this old gem.
I would just buy that way and roll for like 2 hours.
No!
To get your copy of Perry's new album,
Perfect.
just call the number on your screen or go to.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, that
my.
really. Nah, that's good.
Yeah, right. Flutter in the back.
That was freaking awesome.
I know, it's the best. The best right
It's
there.
catchy and
Oh.
weird.
Nice job.
Oh, I saw
Fletcher.
Derpy.
You destroyed a building.
Okay. Oh man, my face hurts.
Oh, that was great, man.
You know, just given the fact that they threw a grunge in there, I want to hear Spitty Pie do Spoon Man.
I think I legitimately want to order that
I want to
disc.
hear the.
Oh, I can't even imagine that.
I want to legitimately that disc just for the lulz.
Oh, Pokemon, yeah. Pokemon.
I'll stream that music all day long.
Guys.
All right, let's go ahead and move right along. We have Damn versus Friendship Magic is Magic at the park.
Oh, yeah.
What hijinks is gonna happen? Let's find out.
She's here.
In 3, 2, 1.
Was that food? What the fuck? No, it's fluff.
Yeah, Flufflepuff.
I love Fluffle.
Flufflepuff.
Lyra. You get what you get. What you get?
Yeah, but funny part about that, if you read the video description, that's a half-year-old animation that he just now finished.
Wow. All right, and let's go on to another animation here, a really quick one. Some more Source Filmmaker. This one is actually done in cell shading style with cowets. Wow, that was interesting. And let's go ahead and play this in 3, 2, 1.
Who's echoing? Oh, it's Jeffrey.
Somebody's echoing badly.
Jeff, you're echoing bad, man.
That's you, Jeff.
Oh.
Yep. There we go. It's fixed it.
What the fuck? Oh no.
Rabbit want that carrot, eh?
That carrot
Oh
thing.
god, that's just oh god. My god.
Your rabbit did horrible things to my flank.
Rabbit ate my anus.
Final ending on
Your rabbit's eating my anus.
Naughty.
My delicious cheeks are being eaten up by a rabbit.
Alright. Next, we have Vinyl and Neon.
Oh.
What happens when two epic webmasters get together?
I've seen this so many times, but it's still so awesome.
Well, we'll see it once again. And are you ready to play it? Because we are going to do it in 3, 2, 1.
No, I get it. We're supposed to hate each other, right?
Fucker, where do
No,
you think
I
you're
don't
going?
want to blow my gig.
I'm gonna shoot my goddamn lance.
No, I don't want to find another agent. Okay, okay. I won't be seen being nice to her in public. Okay? He hung up!
Mr. Agent, getting you down again?
This whole thing is so ridiculous. Why do I have to pretend to fight with one of my best friends to sell tickets?
Don't worry about it. Hey, didn't you say you wanted to find some new music or something?
You're right. You're right. I just want to see if Blue's new album is out.
You know, I don't see why you buy the CDs. You can just get them off the internet now.
Yeah, I know, but I just like to have the actual physical copy of the CD, you know. Vinyl! How dare you shop in the same store I do?
Oh. Hey! This was my store first, buddy!
Well, I'm gonna go on the other side. This side is my side. You stay in your side. You disgust me.
Good! I'm
Fake.
glad!
Having the fake type of acting.
I hate this.
Why not just tell him the truth?
What? Are you crazy?
What?
Aren't the two of them supposed to be fighting?
Yeah! Are you crazy for, thinking I won't kick your flag on stage tonight?
Oh well, I think...
You know where here it is.
What? You found it? I think that I'm gonna mix circles around you!
You know what? Vinyl Scratch, if that is your real name, which it isn't, I think...
What?
It's 2 bits too high. I didn't bring enough. Why is this happening? Why?
Oh, dude, don't worry about that. You can borrow some bits from me. Here you go.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know what? No. Vinyl Scratch is a good friend of mine. I have all her albums and they are great. And now with the money she has given me, I'm gonna buy Blue's new album. And I'm gonna like it. Okay? How much?
4 bits, sir.
But the price tag says 6.
Oh, it's mislabeled. Looks like you had enough on your own.
Do I now?
Then you have no friends.
No, I get it. Let's just
go shrink in the corner.
Yes, I know what you said. Yes, but I really wanted No, I know. What?
Fucking cell
They
phones,
do?
man.
They did? Well, okay. Word just got out that we're actually buddies and our concert just sold out. The studio wants us to do a joint album.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome! I've totally been waiting to use my new auto-tune.
Actually, auto-tune is such a cheap way to sing it normally.
Come on, it sounds so cool.
I bet my normal voice sounds better than your auto-tune.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, by the way, Circuit, just for the hell of it, now don't play all of it, but just start that one.
What is it?
It's the same video, but different.
Oh no! Don't you dare make them watch that.
Make them watch it.
You are a sick.
Just for a little bit
bastard.
here.
Like I said, no, because Psy Guy took the video, and oh god.
I think they'll probably kill themselves after trying to watch this whole entire video. I can't take listening to it anymore. I I just want
Oh
to
no, my screen is
It makes me feel like I've dropped an IQ
Sounds like right Listen to the goddamn
Did you make them watch it? Circuit, did you make them watch it? Look, they're all complaining about their brains being fried like a poor motherboard that just got short-circuited.
Okay, I can't take it anymore.
Look at them. They're all trying to kill themselves in chat. You gotta shut it off.
Yeah. Okay. You want to know the funny story? You want to know the funny story?
What's that?
Hold up. I saw that before the original one.
Oh, what a way.
So I'm watching this whole thing, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? What the? And it gets to the end where it shows the cast listing. I'm like, that all sounded like the same guy. And that's when I discovered the
No, what I
original.
would have laughed at is if you actually thought that was the real version the whole time.
No, I figured it out. I figured it out pretty quick.
All right, now we got one more video before we finally close out, and this one is called Ink. If one of the previous videos that we played, Boohoo, didn't make you feel like you were going high, this one will. But it's freaking awesome. And playing in 3, 2, 1.
Shut up.
Your mic. Hey, give me
What is he laughing about?
I think he's still watching.
Fill your mic. You're gonna be laughing during the video, please.
Oh god.
Hey, everyone, shut up. Just for the viewers, please. Thank you.
How's that for causing you to blow your mind?
One Piece.
Wow.
Great.
Yay!
Well,
Is this whole last part just his? Oh.
Yeah, it's just intro, credits and all that, but jazz.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and finish up. All the videos are done, the comments have been made, the craziness has happened, and now the show must come to a close.
So
And
long, farewell, I'll be there, say good night.
I knew he was going to do that.
Adieu to you and you and you.
No deal.
well, let's go ahead and get everybody finished off here and get our final shoutouts. First off, we'd like to thank Coltrane for coming on and telling us all about Big Apple PonyCon. It's too bad that he couldn't wait till the end, but he was feeling a little sick and decided to go and rest. So he left during the last few videos. But let's go ahead and give everybody their final shoutouts. And starting off with our longtime returnee, Jeff.
Hello. And I am very grateful to be with this group because it's a lot of fun, and I know I talk a lot, but I'll learn to keep it. I'm just very passionate about my ideas and things, and I want to make them come to life. I want to show the world that they will be their minds blown when they see my ideas come to work.
Don't worry, you're not the only one, bro.
You gotta just get down and get to work on the idea. Having it's one thing, and putting it down for everybody to see
is difficult, but I can manage to do it. But at the moment now, I'm trying to get some of my education done and some other stuff first before I do anything else.
All right, let's go on to the next here, Daigon.
Yeah? Oh, sorry, I just like...
Nope.
What? What's going on?
What's going on? Yes! You really need to get out more.
Alright, Daigon, what's your shout out?
I have none.
Alright then. Shout out to nothing!
This is my shout out. Shun the non-believers!
Okie dokie Loki.
Alright, let's move on to T-Dog.
Alright, I have to say, good night to everyone in the chat, and vaguely creepy guten Nacht, if you understand that. Alright. Thanks for
I don't get it.
I'm out.
Alright, next we'll go to Kali-chan.
Thank you, Suki, for bringing me in this panel thingy, and for everybody who come here. Love you!
Spike, what?
Okay.
That's a little disturbing, though, when I think about what that was pointed at.
Circuit just played the sound clip that epitomizes any group that Callie joins.
Alright, let's go on to Suki.
Alright, shoutouts. As of course, shoutouts to anyone who deserves it.
Yeah, I'm a sweet talker.
But they probably deserve it. Or I don't know, maybe they don't, and I'm just blowing smoke here. But anyway. As far as stuff going on, this morning I uploaded episode 3 of season 3 of the Let's Watches. In other words, commentaries of MLP. Kirby 64 will update Wednesday. This time not with 2 videos.
Say that 10 times fast.
Not with 2 videos, 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 not with 2 videos.
Okay, Bugs Bunny, go ahead and get your shout out.
I think it was Daffy Duck. Anyways.
What's up, Doc?
Really? I remember it being Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc?
Jack.
Yeah, well, anyways, I know I skirted off for a little bit there, but thanks for coming out, folks. Be safe. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to any Texas bronies. Also, which convention is coming this weekend, supposed to be?
I don't know about convention. I know Double Rainboom is supposed to be coming out, and next weekend I got the Salt Lake Brony convention, which I managed to actually get my time off of work, and I got a hotel set up, and so I'm pretty much just have to make sure I have money for it.
Have fun, man, and keep safe, bro.
Anyways, there's supposed to be a few conventions coming here to Dallas area. I'll figure that out soon enough. But, be safe, people. I might be doing equal this week. No promises. Last week was like... Fuck. Anyways.
Drunk.
I wish I was drunk. That'd make a perfect excuse, but I'm not.
Thank you.
Ultimate now, so yeah, there's a problem in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Idea!
Very much so. So later, folks. Have a good week.
All right. And finally, it's time for the final shout-outs here. First off, I would like to thank all of you for joining us for another great Brony Show. Be sure to tune in next week. What are we doing? I don't know. But we'll figure it out as quickly as we can, and hopefully we'll be able to get the word out to you. So if we have an interview, we'll let you know, or we'll just talk about whatever comes out in Bronydom, or whatever we decide to talk about. Who knows? That's the fun of the show. You never know what's coming up. Because we don't know either. I'd like to remind you all that we are on every single social network out there. Pony Square, Brony Square, Rainbowdash.net, Twitter, Facebook, and also Steam, The Brony Show. We are also on YouTube. We have our archives there, most of them. And all you got to do is look for user Brony Show. We are going to try to update our archives with more raw videos, since right now our editor seems to be kind of slacking off again, unfortunately. So so be sure to keep in tune there so you can catch all of the old episodes if you haven't yet, or if you just want to watch us once again. And we'll also be working on getting a podcast out with MP3s of our episodes. So if you just want to listen to our antics, there's that option as well. And also, I would like to remind you all that we have a website, thebronyshow.net, and on website there is the forums. Post on the forums, chat on the forums, do things on the forums. Please use the forums.
Do things to the forums.
Yes.
Whoa, 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 not that far.
Alright, and also, we'd like to remind you, keep an eye out on our Steam group. That is the biggest way you're going to find out if we do something special for Double Rain Boom, if it happens to come out. We also are planning on doing something special with Brony State, with a little bit of collaboration with them. And also just other fun things we do. Let's Plays, anime watches, and also hopefully past horrors / treasures.
Hopefully we'll get back to that very soon.
Yeah.
I may want to go to Brony Show 100, because let's make it a really special one. Probably make it a little bit longer, if you can.
With Brony Show 100, that one is going to be tricky, especially since I'm not sure what we're going to be doing for that entirely just yet.
Well,
I volunteer to give away random shit I find in my room.
That's always a thought. In any case, we'll worry about 100. Well, we'll start worrying about 100 at this point, but what we'll do, I'm not telling you. Not yet, anyway. But you know what that music means. It's time for the best part, which is I shout you out. That's right, it is time for me to shout out to all of you great chatters that have been here to the end. We have 51 people, 52 people, and I love you all for it. We'd like to thank Anime Apothecary, Aquaplane, Blue Fox, Cabroni, Catalyst 626, CC0 Fire, Sea Dark Wolf, Chomper Fan, Cold Dust, Crazy Matt Captain, Sarcasm, Daring Blue, DDR Creature, Dakacho, Desu, Dictator Silas, Dreamcaster, Empress Rainy, Freakmaster 113, Heckman Star, Just Rain, Joseph Kuhn, King Matt, Kitty Cat Meow Meow, LSKM14, Lucky, Miguel 1980, Microchip 1, Prino, Tyler's World, Rainbow Blitz 6, Raven's Agony, Razor the Magical, Riptide 12, Sand 4, Seth the Wolf, Shadow Storm, Sketchy, Sky Striker, Slyplex, Sonic 5421, Space Core, Spike the Magic Dragon, Sub-Zero TD, The Suki-sama, Sukun, T-Dog, Vaguely Creepy, Vines. Y'all should check out the forums.
They deserve a special.
Zeke X Cry and Zeffy. And also another quick shout out to the person that tried to insult me in the chat room. Nice try. You should have got that out a little faster.
Bitch!
But yes, to play us out, we have the Headless Horseman, as suggested by Callie Chan.
I'm totally gonna sing that shit.
You're the one who beheaded him, weren't you, Ken?
Yep. And then stay tuned for Crimson's Oatmeal Galore After Party, where he's actually got a copy of Bioshock Infinite he's going to be playing.
Oh, I'm there. I'm still there.
And also, he might have a couple of spots, so let him know if you would like to have a spot in his panel. And let's go ahead and finish.
Just gather round and I'll elucidate on what goes on outside when it gets late. Long about midnight, the ghosts and banshees, they get together for their nightly jamboree. There's things with horns and saucer eyes, some with fangs, legs about this size.
Some are fat and some are thin.
And some don't even wear their skin.
Oh, I'm telling you, brother, it's a frightful sight. See what goes on Halloween night. When spooks have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the headless horseman. He's the worst. That's why he's mine on Halloween night. But when he goes jogging across the land, holding a noggin in his hand, demon takes one looking prone and hits the road for Parkinson's own. Beware, take care, he rides alone. And there's no spook like Spooked Spurs. They don't like him and he's really burned. He swears to the longest day he's dead, he'll show them that he can get ahead. They say he's tired of his flaming top. He's got a yen to make a swap. So he rides one night each year to find a head in the hollow here.
Now he likes them little, he likes them big.
Or in the middle or awake,
Black or white or even red.
the headless horseman needs a head with a hip, hip, and a clippity clap. He's out looking for a chop, so don't stop to figure out a plan. You can't reason with a headless man. Now if you doubt this tale is so, I met that spook just a year ago. Now I didn't stop for a second look, but made for the bridge that spans the brook. But once you cross that bridge, my friend,
the Lord stares through his power and
so when you're riding home tonight, make for the bridge with all your might. He'll be down in the hollow there. He needs your head. Look out! Beware!
with a hip, hip, and a clippity clop.
He's down looking for a head to swap. So don't try to figure out a plan. You can't reason with a headless man.
Ghost story? Check.
No, I can't take ghost stories, no.
Circuit.
Yes.
More info on the Build-A-Bear ponies. Well, updates on them. Well, there's now clothes for them.
Cool.
Huh?
That was sound just fucking badass.
Here's a link.
I was really like fucking dancing, singing to that shit.
And we're clear.
Like,
What's he just can't?